Okay, I'm gonna send you all to bed. Just give me a
Okay.
Okay.
Right, do I just click that and then click night phase? Right, okay, good night.
Night.
Bye.
Night.
Guess we're all camping out in Times Square.
Yeah.
Anybody bring a tent?
Oh, I hope you brought your sleeping bags. So, we're playing Teensyville because there's only a few of us for the time being. Hopefully there'll be more eventually. There's going to be 1 demon, 1 minion, 1 outsider, and 3 townsfolk. So the demon is going to be the Leviathan. I think I said that all wrong. Leviathan. I think I said Leviathan. I think I like switched my the and the for a fur and oh my god, got it all over the place. The minion will either be a widow or goblin. Could be a lunatic or a mutant. What am I really hoping for here? I did quite well with this group as Amnesiac in a game a week or 2 ago. So maybe that would be good. Don't know. We'll see what happens. So I've played with Tom, Chris, and Rach a couple of times. I think I played with Bannermilk once. Like 1 session. It was 3 or 4 games though. I've never met Pixie. So I think what I'm gonna do, and Pixie's never played before. See, now my original plan was to target Pixie and be like, hey, I've never met you before, so I'm just gonna play some sort of weird game where I just inherently trust you for no good reason. And then probably lie through my teeth to her. Oh, hello. Okay, so that just happened. But now I feel like, I don't know, it's part of the game. In Baptism by Fire, I'm the widow. Oh my god, okay. I won a game as widow when I first met this group. The very first game I played, I was widow. Hello.
Did I do it? Hello?
It depends. What were you trying to do?
I was trying to get in your cottage, but you fucking had not.
I had the bolt on, yeah. I was like,
I just started to climb through the fucking window.
Do you know what it's like in Ravenswood Bluff? Like, security is paramount around here. People keep dying.
First question I'm going to ask is, can you see who you are?
Yes.
Oh, okay, so that worked then.
Amnesiac.
Wait, what?
No, I'm the widow. I'm just checking if my line game is on point, and I've just fooled the storyteller, so I think I'm doing okay.
Yeah, but I mean, the storyteller is me. So, I mean, how much of a win is that? I'm not.
You're not an idiot, remember. You told me
I'm
that.
not an idiot.
You told me that.
So, you are the widow, and you get to see the grimoire.
So, do you still send this through Discord DMs? There's no tool within this tool, is there, to send me a screenshot?
Yes, there is.
Is there?
But I don't know how to do it, so give me a second. Like, Tom was giving absolute detailed explanations on how to do this the other
Yeah,
day.
but you can't exactly... The only way you could ask Tom would be if he was my demon. Because if you... Otherwise, he shouldn't know that there's a widow.
That's true.
I mean, he shouldn't know anyway. I should have to tell him, but it would be a lesser deal if he was the demon. But, yeah, you can't really ask Tom, can you? If you just want to send it me via DM on Discord, that's fine.
No, there's a button. Right, hang on.
No, there's a button.
Right.
Woman
Shut
heck.
up.
There's a button.
I'll figure it out. Just give me a second. Right, so let's all players see the... Right, I don't want to send it to all the players.
No, please. No,
We want to
no.
just send it to one player.
Isn't this a lovely throwback? Do you remember my first ever game with you guys? I caused so much trouble as a widow.
Yes.
Yeah, isn't this a lovely throwback?
You're the widow again.
At least I can't cause trouble for you this time. You're
That's
you're
true.
safe from my shenanigans.
Right, I don't want to clear the Gilmore. Grimmore. For fuck's sake, I can't even talk now. I don't want to hide it. I want to reveal it, but I don't want to reveal it to everybody.
It's not in, like, you know, the 3 little dots next to my name?
I can do it. It's there, right? I found it.
Okay. So, is this just going to, like, fill in all the blanks on the grim for me or something?
Yes.
Okay.
But I'm trying to decide if you get to see this or not.
I think
Right.
I get to see just the grim. It's usually just a screenshot, isn't it? So
So
that includes any decisions people have made. It
we're gonna.
does on Spy anyway. Yeah, look at the grimoire and choose a player. So
Right,
wherever I am
you
in the night order,
should-
I should see decisions other people have made
You
before
should
me.
be able to see it now. There should be a button in the middle.
There is. Let's have a look. Oh no! Wait. Aren't I supposed to know which Leviathan's the lunatic?
I don't know.
I know they're not. No, I definitely am. That's definitely part of it.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because you're supposed to, if I was just a normal minion, you would tell me my demon, but you wouldn't tell me the lunatic. So I can't be at a disadvantage from being the widow.
I don't know.
Think about it. If I was goblin, you would have come to me and said, "This person is your
Alright,
demon."
fine. Tom is no, because it's a thingy. It's
What?
a team Stevel. So you.
So I don't get to know. You're right. Okay, my bad. Yep, you're right. We don't get to find out on Team Civil, do we? Right.
Is that all copied to your thingy now?
It is, but give me 1 second just to because if I hide it, right. So I'm just gonna.
Because I click hide from all, and I think that just takes it away. But I think you get to keep what you've seen.
This is super interesting. So I don't get to know which demon is the demon. That's actually amazing. It's not quite as powerful as it is in normal games, this ability.
Right, let me click that.
Yeah.
And then, can you still see everything?
No, but I've written it down, so that's fine.
Alright, cool.
And I need to choose someone to play. Well, let me just fill in these squares.
No worries.
And then I'll make my decision on poisoning. I was leaning towards, if I got Widow, I might self-poison, so no one even knows it's in game, but let me just have a quick look at this.
That's kind of a waste, since
I
can't tell you this stuff.
No, it's kind of, I get it, it's kind of a waste, but it
No,
also,
I like in this game.
it allows goblin bluffs, which is always fun.
That's true.
And I think artist just gets a yes or no answer. Yeah, they could just outright ask if X is the demon, couldn't they? Right, yeah, that's fine. Let's poison Pixie. Welcome to the game, Pixie. Let's go. Welcome to the game.
Poisoned. How the fuck do I poison her?
Do you not just go hover over and wait for the plus to appear and just...
Where is... I'm not getting a plus for Pixie.
It can be a bit delayed. I've noticed it's a bit delayed sometimes when I hover over someone. It's being better now, actually, but earlier it was, like, not showing up sometimes. Now it's pretty instant, so maybe
Right, I've got a plus for Banner. I have a plus... Can't you just poison someone else? Pixie's not getting a plus.
Nope, you just have to remember. You have to, like, write it
Oh,
on
there we go.
write it on a post-it note, stick it to your fod or something.
Poisoned. Okay. That's it then. I need to figure out how I go next. Right, I'm gonna go.
Bye!
Have a good night.
Thank you.
Might take a while.
Okay, so for those of you that don't quite know what's going on, I'm the Widow. My ability is on the first night I get to look at the grimoire, which is what this is called, but I get to look at the full thing that the storyteller has. So now I've copied it over. And choose a player. They are poisoned. So I chose Pixie because I feel like the artist, the straight up yes no advice can be so dangerous. And also, like, so what I'm hoping for, what would be really handy would be if Pixie asks a question like, is one of my neighbours the demon? And then I can, like, build a world with Pixie being so helpful and collaborative that, you know, that takes the heat off either of these. Oh, I'm not going to know which one it is, though. This is awful. So I know there's a lunatic, so I'm not going to bluff that. Obviously, I'm not going to bluff mutant. Obviously, so they're my bluffs.
Day 1.
Hello.
Ayo.
Oh.
Good morning, everyone.
Right. Good morning.
Morning.
You awake to find that no one's died, but there is a demon amongst you. Find him or her.
No one's died, not even you.
No, sorry, do I die in this? I'm dead, apparently. So
No, it's your story to tell. I just was surprised. Why are we convinced there's a demon if it's just a normal morning? We've all come out of our own cottages.
Feeling, even though I've got no evidence that there's a demon somewhere around here.
Yeah, we should start hunting one anyway. Like, let's not go to work today, guys. Let's just go demon hunting.
Let's just go demon hunting.
Tom's the witch.
What?
Where am I the witch?
Burn them.
Please find a church. Everyone step into the church.
I'm only a witch if I wear the same as a duck.
Fair enough. Someone get me a duck. Right. Well, speaking of stepping into places, Pixie, let's go for a chat.
Okay.
Hello.
Are you a bad person?
Terrible, but that's nothing to do with the game. No, what I thought when you joined, I was like, I've played with Tom before, I've played with Chris before, I've played with Banner before, I've played with Rach before, I've not played with Pixie before. So, and this was before roles had been sent out or anything, while they were still faffing about trying to figure out what they were doing with the tool. So I was like, I'm just gonna trust Pixie inherently in this game and just see how it goes, because I don't know yet. I'm just gonna go for it, just basically for the meme. So if you're evil, congrats. I'm screwed basically, but I'm going for this. So yeah, is that good with you?
Are you evil?
No.
Okay, well, great.
Are you?
Because I'm not evil. No, I'm not.
Oh, well,
I don't think
that's
it
a
would make me evil on the first game.
that's a great start. Yeah, I don't know. The first game I played with this group, I was evil, so I wouldn't put money on that. Now, I've got an interesting role for Teensville. Well, for a Leviathan script, because only one person can be, one good person can be executed. And I've got Cannibal, so it's quite limited, my ability.
If you got cannibal... Hold on, wait, I'm looking... Okay, yeah. Okay, so you can eat people.
Yeah, basically, if someone gets executed, I will gain their ability. If the person executed is evil, though, I'll be poisoned and probably pretend to be given the ability of what they're bluffing. But yeah, essentially, it's usually quite a powerful role, Cannibal, that you keep quiet. But I can only possibly gain one good person's role anyway, like power anyway. So it's not that great. So I'm happy to just come out with it.
Ooh, okay.
To you, I'm not going to tell absolutely everyone. That would be silly. But for
Okay, I'll tell you who I am, because
Okay.
since we trust in each other so wonderfully, right? I'm an artist.
okay.
That means I get to ask Emma like a yes or no question.
Yeah, have you got any thoughts on... I know you've not played this before, but have you watched loads of it? I know you're familiar with other social deduction games. Have you any thoughts on what sort of artist question you want to ask?
Yeah.
Hey?
Hopefully I don't play the first night. That way I will be able to ask. I feel
Oh.
people are being shady.
So you're not going to use it today? You're going to save it?
Yeah. I'll
Yeah.
say-
Well, to be fair, that's kind of safe on this, because the last time we played like this script, everyone just agreed that there's no point in killing anyone until about the third day anyway. We might as well just gather information, because you only get one execution and the game ends on day 5 anyway, so you might as well aim to get rid of the demon on day 5, which means you get to sort of start shooting on day 3, maybe 4, you know, so you're probably safe, and you won't die at night because the Leviathan doesn't kill, so...
I feel you.
So...
I've played games like this before.
Yeah.
I just haven't played this one necessarily.
Fair enough. Okay, right. Well, we've probably got everyone talking that we're the evil team already, so we should probably go back and talk to some other people. But let's reconvene when you have used your artist question, and we can try and figure out what's going on. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna go to the lounge. I don't know what people are doing.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't jump in if people are just having a chat. Like, usually wait to be invited.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll go to Times Square. Okay,
Yeah.
cool, bye.
Okay. Bye.
True, is this like if people think a little before they act, you know,
Yeah.
rather than just
Do-
reacting to stuff.
Do what? Think before acting. What a ridiculous suggestion.
I know, right?
Fraser, do you want to go and have a chat?
Sure, why not?
Let's go into the billiard room.
Oh, it's good to know that this tool still does what Discord does, which is when you jump into the billiard room, it moves the words billiard room and I miss it. And don't jump straight in. It's good to know some things don't change. What can I do
How's
for
it
you?
going? So, did you get any info in the night? I'm assuming not, unless you're the balloonist, right?
No, I did not, no.
Fair enough, fair enough. Is there anything you want to claim or say or anything?
I would be... See, just the fact that I've said I didn't get any info in the night kind of narrows me down quite a bit, doesn't it?
Well, it means you're not the balloonist, basically. Pretty much.
Yeah, well, yeah, true. I was thinking it means I'm not the amnesiac as well, but there are amnesiac abilities that don't wake in the night, so you're right.
Yeah.
I was thinking it eliminated that, but it doesn't. Yeah, no, I didn't get any info in the night. I do need to have a chat with Emma at some point. So there's your narrowing down.
Fair enough. Well, I've already had my chat with Emma, so there's your narrowing down. I'll leave you to it as soon as she's here.
Ah, okay, lovely.
See you in a bit.
Bye. Hi, Emma.
Hello.
Hello. Oh my god, it's horrible not knowing who. like Tom just said to me, did you get any info? And I almost went, well, yeah, you know, I'm the widow. And then I thought, oh no, wait, no, it might not be Tom. But see, my money's on. You've given both the demons me. My money's on that. If I were to meta this,
I can't.
I know you can't.
Anybody.
Oh,
Anybody.
Oh no, you can't, can you?
So.
Oh, I should have just played evil then, with Tom, because it doesn't matter if he's lunatic or not. He'll believe me, because why else would I come out as widow? Oh damn it, misplayed. Anyway, I'm bluffing that I might have to ask you something, so this has probably been long enough, right?
All right then.
Thank you. Tom.
Hello.
Can we just have another chat real quick?
Yeah. Hello.
So, I have overthought something significantly.
Right.
I'm the widow. Hi.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah. So I was like, Tom won't have been giving me his minion, so I can't say anything. And then I was like, but hang on, he's gonna know he has a minion. He just doesn't know who it is. So yeah, I don't know why I overthought it so much. But hi, evil friend.
Hi. I'm the Leviathan.
Yeah, well, I gathered that because you're a demon, and
But yeah, I've been going around giving amnesiac fisherman savant to everyone.
that's a good triple bluff.
Already look like I've spoke to Emma today, so
Right.
so yeah.
So, do you want the
Yes.
the board?
Everybody.
Right, Chris.
Not that it makes any difference, but
it kind of can do, but yeah, Chris Fisherman.
Yeah.
Me widow. Oh. Well, we have been
Hello.
summoned.
Hey.
I
Hey.
will give you 2 minutes, and then I will open nominations.
Okay,
Okay.
guys. I've been told that we got a widow in play as well.
Oh, there's a widow.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Read
Look.
that far.
The widow can poison one player, and it basically lets them. They can see everyone. They can poison one player, and then the information they get can be false.
Yeah.
It negates the ability, basically.
Yeah, the widow. First of all, the widow gets to see everything, so the widow will know who every person's character. They then get the choice to poison somebody, and what that means is that any information that person gets will be false. Well, it doesn't have to be false.
Yeah, it
It's
can
the storyteller's choice whether they give you false information or correct information, but it can be false. So if there's a widow in play, and Chris knows it, because part of the widow's ability is that one person will know that there's a widow in play.
The only way to stop that is for the Widow to self-poison, and that means everyone's info would be correct, but no one would be aware that the whole Grim was out there. So it's a thing you can do, but it's not super common. Usually it's more beneficial to poison someone, and mess with their information.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's already sort of 3 things now in my mind. Either there's a Widow, second option is there's a Widow and it's Chris, and he's just like... is doing this for a meta play, or third option is Chris is a goblin and is doing this to make us all start doubting our info. Most likely there is just a Widow. That's the easiest route, but just I'm bearing those in mind. Chris, I got my eye on you.
I feel like there's a lot of negativity towards Chris.
I was just gonna say.
Hang on. No, I just said no. I think that it's most likely there is just a Widow and Chris saw it, but I'm gonna keep that in the back of my mind in case you start acting a bit weird.
Did everyone else notice the key word?
The main thing to take from this is that beware of your information. Somebody is poisoned.
Possibly.
If Chris saw a Widow, there is somebody who's poisoned. So
Yes.
beware of whatever information you get.
Be a dumb question.
Right, guys, nominations are now open.
Go on. What was the question? Someone had a question, right?
I'd say, how do you know if you're poisoned?
You don't. Yeah, the only way you can possibly know is if you get given something that you
No, it's a false.
Yeah, that doesn't fit in with the rest of the information in town. Like, yeah, it's hard to work out who's poisoned. Like in these situations, that's sort of part of the game. Is most games of Blood on Clocktower aren't 100% solvable. You're just going with the most likely worldview when it comes down to it.
Yeah, I see.
It's rare you see a game that the good team have just like completely solved 100%. There's no doubt.
I'm gonna do second call for nominations.
Is it worth nominating? Does anybody want to die?
No.
First of all? That's the first.
Well,
either an artist or a fisherman who've used their ability. Oh, to be fair, we can't really execute anyway, can we? Right?
That's what.
Execute,
more than one good player's executed, we lose.
Yeah.
So that's what I was gonna say was like, with this script, it makes most sense to just gather information, speak to each other, get social reads and stuff for like 3 days, and then start thinking about executions, because we lose on day 5 anyway. If if the game continues, so we have to execute the demon on day 5, so we get a freebie on day 4. But other than that, there's not a whole lot of point unless we happen to hit the minion. Because if you don't hit the minion, then we lose before we even get to day 5. If we just execute one a day.
Well, with that in mind, then, and knowing that there is probably a Widow in play, is it worth just claiming who we are? Because the Widow's going to know anyway, right? The Widow also knows who their demon is, so chances are the Widow's probably already spoke to their demon. So let's just say who we are.
Yeah.
You reckon?
2 of my 3 worlds, there's a Widow, so yeah, I think it's fair. I think that's worth doing. Where should we start? Do you want to start, Tom? Like, since you suggested it, or?
Guys, if no one's gonna nominate, then I'm gonna send you all to bed.
Okay. I would like Ibiza nominates Ibiza.
All right then.
There's a what now?
Yep.
What way?
Because, bear with me, I don't want anyone to think I'm trying to get rid of anyone. I don't want anyone to vote on this, but my defence is going to be to carry out a round robin on the the town. So, Tom!
Hang on, we can always do the round robin tomorrow, right? We can always do the round robin tomorrow. Don't vote off a potentially good player and waste one of our...
No, I'm not saying to vote on this. I'm saying don't vote on this. I'm interested that Banner's decided to anyway. But yeah, don't vote on this. I just thought it'd be a good opportunity to waste a bit of time and get a round robin going. Come on, let's get it out there. Go.
I mean, so basically you've handed me a loaded gun and saying not to shoot you. That's
Pretty
what
much.
you're saying.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that should not be a difficult moral dilemma for a good player. Just saying. Only an evil player would be like, oh look, a gun, I think I'll shoot someone with this. The defence rests, Emma.
Hi, I'm gonna start the countdown.
Okay. I'll just start. I'm the cannibal.
The what?
Cannibal.
I am the artist.
That's one vote is not enough.
I'm the amnesiac.
No one else playing ball? That's interesting.
Who says
I'm
they're
the amnesia.
Who said what?
Wait, was that a double amnesiac claim? That's
Yeah.
that's gonna be fun.
Oh, really?
Okay,
Interesting.
so we found an evil player.
I'm also the artist.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Okay, I think we
Oh,
found
hang on.
I think we found the widow. And like you would if you were the demon, you wouldn't be this flippant about looking evil.
Right,
So
I'm sending you all to bed.
okay, night.
Good night.
Right, good night, guys.
All right.
I really hope Rachel's not the actual demon. I hope she's the lunatic. I really do. Oh my god, what's she doing? What the hell? This is interesting. So unless, well, there is not. Are we just doing this to pretend there might be an amnesiac who's getting night info? Because there's nothing else happening at night, right? That was an interesting. I really hope you're the lunatic.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
You awaken to find that everybody's still alive. It's a miracle.
So, I would say that means that Emma dying was
Maybe
just like a freak accident, and we should all just go about our lives. Let's.
Yeah. No,
I
Emma,
agree.
I've just tripped and fallen down the stairs.
Emma would want us to move on, honestly.
Just because that's happened to me before, except I didn't die. I just broke my ass a little bit.
What?
You know, if I go really, really quiet, I can still hear Emma ever so slightly.
Wait, what?
What happened?
IRL stream sniping going on. That's what's going on.
Oh, I need to get Chris's stream open actually. Who else is streaming?
Me.
Oh, let me get you both up while I'm not doing out.
Me? Who's me?
Me, miss. Rachel, I am very curious about your play
No,
yesterday. Do you wanna go-
hang on, hang on. I want to say something. I think I might know what Rachel is, and I think Rachel might be our outsider. Hence why the two dodgy claims.
Okay.
We can always revisit it later, but there's potential that Rachel might be the mutant.
Please
just
don't
bear that in
confirm.
mind.
Please don't confirm that, Rachel. Please claim.
Yeah, don't say anything,
a
Rachel. Don't
townsfolk.
say anything. We do not want you executed.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's that potential. So
There
just
is.
bear that in
Yeah,
mind.
you know what? I hadn't thought of that. I just immediately put in Widow in her place while we were asleep at night. I was like, "Yep, Widow, place that there."
To be fair, from what I got on day one, I've actually got 3 artists on my board, so that's why I threw it out there, because I was like, oh fuck it, if everyone's fucking claiming extra stuff, I will.
Name and shame.
Interesting.
Name and shame.
No,
Who's claiming artist? Throw
well,
them under the
I've had-
bus.
but I've done 2 for 2s with people.
Oh.
I haven't. So, but obviously I've got several roles written on my board. at the
Okay,
minute.
right. Should we go for a dance, Rachel? This is already a bit of a dance.
Go on then. Let's have a.
I didn't hear that last word. Let's have a what?
Boogie.
A boogie. Very good. Very good. Okay, so I just thought I'd let you know I'm your widow.
Yeah, thought so.
I'm playing.
Okay.
I'm playing chaotic evil. Like it's a lot of fun. I've already thrown sus at you, Chris, Tom. I'll find a way today to get Pixie and Banner as well. Throw them under the bus. Because then when everyone figures out I'm evil, they'll be like, he's been throwing sus at everyone. I've no idea who his demon is. It worked in my first game with this group, so you know.
Yeah. It helped with Tom as well, because Tom was like, oh, maybe she's saying it because of this, and it's like, oh, thanks, Tom.
Yeah.
Thank you. So I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
I panicked when I first spoke to Chris, because my Discord kept cutting out, and I was like, shit, what do I do?
Right.
And then I went into the room with Chris, and the first thing he asked me was, we visited last night, and I was like, no. And then I was like, yeah, I didn't have my role list up or anything, so I didn't know who to play, and I was like, oh fuck, I fucked
Right.
it.
Right, well, I'll quickly go around the board for you, since I'm the widow, I know who everyone is.
Okay.
So, Chris is the fisherman,
Right.
Banner's the savant,
Okay.
you're the Leviathan,
Yep.
Pixie's the artist,
Right.
Tom's the amnesiac.
Okay.
So,
Cool.
I poisoned Pixie, because I thought, welcome to the game! And also, I thought an artist, a straight yes-no question, she could ask something like, is the demon next to me? And if she gets a yes for that, then we get, you know, even if they get rid of Tom, they get a free townsfolk elimination, then they get you next and we lose. So I figured, like, her information has the potential to be, like, way more dangerous than, like, a savant, where it's all kind of cryptic, isn't it? It's like, oh, either this or this. And, like, Tom's ability could be strong, but likewise, he could just never figure out what it is. So, you know what I mean? So I just figured artist was a really good one to go for. So
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
I've told Pixie cannibal, and I've told Chris that I didn't wake night one. That's all I've told him.
Okay. I've told Chris I'm like
No,
fisherman.
no, sorry,
and
no, not Chris. Oh god, okay, that's gonna be fun. So not Chris, sorry, Tom. I didn't speak to Chris. I spoke to Tom. Sorry. I get confused because I got filled in Grim. I assume I've spoken to everyone. I have not. I just know who everyone is. No, I spoke to Tom, who was talking about his amnesiac stuff. Then he spoke to Emma, and then I bluffed talking to Emma. I was pretending to be either the amnesiac or the artist or the savant or the fisherman for that matter. I was just generally bluffing speak to the storyteller. And then that's why afterwards, I don't know if you were in town square at the time, but I just went, oh, Tom, let me talk to you again. And I was just feeding him some nonsense about my info, basically. So
Right.
Let's go back.
So he thinks
go
I've
on.
won it. I'm the mutant, don't he?
That seems to be the world he's building, so that's good.
Okay.
Because
So I'm gonna just
he'll
stick
probably
to that one.
yeah, but whatever you do, don't break madness because you won't die and it'll be a problem.
Yeah, no.
So
that's
just
fine.
be fully committed to the madness. Be like, you know, just.
So what does it mean? What do you mean? Be fully committed to the madness?
You cannot at any point even imply you're mutant or lunatic. If you imply you're an outsider, you should die as the mutant. You should just die straight away. So you need to be adamant that you're townsfolk.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. I can totally commit to that.
Okay, nice.
Awesome.
Bye.
Right. Bye.
Hi diddly hi, neighbouroonie.
Laser.
You wanna go for a chat?
Yep, let's go to.
The billiard room. I just went the billiard room. Oh, where did you want to go? Is this okay for you?
One for me.
Fine. Okay. Cool.
Obviously, you're claiming cannibal at the moment.
I am indeed.
I've claimed mine. I've told I've told everybody what it is. Probably.
Did you out publicly?
I've just used my ability today, and I'm gonna give everybody a bit of information out when we all join together.
Oh, you're just gonna save it for town?
Yep.
Okay. The thing I'm trying to figure out, right? So as the cannibal, the way I help win this game is by figuring out who's a good townsfolk to kill off, so that I can get a second piece of information with a spent townsfolk ability. Do you know what I mean? That's like the only way I'm useful. So. Maybe you? If you've spent it?
I've used it. I don't mind being the one to go later down the line.
Okay.
So we need to leave it a bit later. But the information I've got gives us two very different outcomes.
Okay. Well, we'll talk about it in time because I think we're about to get dragged back anyway.
Yeah, and I want to see what everybody's reaction to it. So.
Fair enough. Okay, we're about to get dragged back. Let's go. There we go. Look at that. I called it. Called it, Chris. I literally just went, we're about to get dragged back. Let's go. And before I managed to click Town Square, I was in.
I'm going to open nominations in 2 minutes.
Emma, can I have a quick storyteller consult before anything else happens? Chris, can you save what you were going to do?
Yeah, I'll be down in the storyteller consultation.
Yeah, okay, because I would like to listen in as well, please. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Lovely weather we're having, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, it's gorgeous. It's better than that fucking heat wave.
I'd like to ask my artist question.
Oh, yeah, what's your artist question?
Do you reckon you could win a fight with 15
Me?
4-year-olds? Yeah.
In, like, real life?
Yeah.
Probably fucking not.
Okay, thank you. That's good enough for me. Okay, back to Town Square.
Okay.
You can hear it.
Okay, right, I'm back.
Okay. So, do you want to go first, Tom?
Well, it's up to you.
What are we doing?
I'll
Round
go first
robin
if you
in?
want. So
ahead, yeah.
I'll go first. I got visited last night. I didn't get visited on the first night, but I did get visited last night. And Emma asked me to pick a letter. I picked A because obviously I ain't got a clue what
Yeah.
to pick at this point in time, so I just picked A.
Good place to
and
start.
I got told cannibal. I was talking to Pixie earlier on today, and I was trying to work out what my ability would be. So when I went to Emma, I asked the question: are you giving me a role in play that has that letter in the name? And she said, warm. Now, Abeza, you claimed cannibal, right?
What
Cannibal
if-
has an A in it.
What if, because that's warm, how about if it's the closest role in play to you with that letter in it? No, wait, it physically can't be that. Too many have A's in it. No,
Every role has an A in it.
yeah, except both the minions. We know they're not both in play, so it can't be that. Okay, no, scratch that then. Sorry, I thought I had something then, but I do not.
Okay, so
Now, see,
what I
my other thought was, am I learning players with similar laughing at?
Oh,
Emma, mute yourself.
Sorry.
Yeah, my other thought was players' names. Now, Abeza, Banner, and Rach, you all have A's in your names. So, am I learning characters with players with that letter in
Yeah,
their
so
name?
you pick A, and one of the people with an A in the name, she gives you their character. That's possible.
Yeah,
That's possible.
I think that might be the question I ask tomorrow.
Yeah, that's a good shout.
Guys,
Hello?
nominations are now open.
can you give me 1 minute just to say what I said?
Yeah, we've got time during noms. Go on.
Okay, so I was told that there are 2 demons.
Wait, what?
So
Two
that
demons.
yeah, that means either I'm poisoned, or the only way that would be true is if the lunatic's in play.
But even if
No, because even if the lunatic's in play, they're not a demon. They're an outsider.
it depends, it's
they
maybe
think they're the demon.
maybe clarify that privately with Emma if she means like 2 perceived demons, like 2 people have the demon token in front of them. You know, instead of
I'll just clarify now.
okay,
The information I gave Chris
was not that he's lying. No, go on.
was either wait, Chris.
You told me there were 2 demons.
Wait,
That's what you
yes,
told me.
that is what I told him. Right? Sorry, I got
So did you mean there are 2 people who believe they are the demon? Just to clarify, is that what you mean?
It just says all I said was there are 2 demons in play. You figure it out.
Well, no, we're asking for a rules clarification here, Emma.
No,
No,
the
no,
way
no,
I
no.
read that is
No, I
that
don't.
means either there's a lunatic in play, so we think there's 2 demons in play, there's 2 demon tokens on play, or I'm the one poisoned.
Oh, you're poisoned, and Emma made it really obvious. That's true. Okay, then in that case, Ibeza nominates Chris.
Wait, what?
Wait, okay, Ibeza
Bear with me.
nominates Chris.
Chris probably isn't as surprised as everyone else is.
Ibeza, your prosecution, please.
I am the cannibal. The only way I contribute to this game at all is by a good player dying and me getting to use their ability. Chris is a spent fisherman whose information we think is poisoned, so does it not make sense for me to get some fisherman info tomorrow so we can try and solve the game? Because I'm not... If Chris is poisoned, I'm not.
The Leviathan?
Hang on.
Sorry.
Yeah, Abeza, do your prosecution.
Yeah, in my opinion, the only way I contribute to this is by us deliberately killing someone we believe is townsfolk so that I can get some sort of information. If there's a savant or like Tom's and Amnesia, they're kind of ongoing. Balloonist is ongoing. Fisherman is done, is spent. Pixie's the artist, so she's possible as well, but I don't actually know at this point in time if Pixie's spent or not. So I'm just thinking... It's a good shout. I can get us some fisherman info.
Chris, your defense.
They don't really want to hear that. Like I say, it's a good call for getting information.
It just means we don't have a spare kill, but we need the information. I think we need to piece the world together, don't we?
Does anybody else have anything to add before I run?
Wait, doesn't the Leviathan win?
No,
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 you can more than one player.
yeah, you're allowed
Yeah.
one good kill.
More
Kill
than
Yeah, we're allowed one. We are allowed one execution.
Okay.
In order before we have to start executing.
If more than one good player is executed,
Yeah, so
Yeah.
This is a good shout for the fishermen.
I will clarify, I am fine if people aren't down for this early. We can do it day 3 or day 4. It just means we have less time to process my information. You know,
Well,
like if
well-
I get it on day 5 and we have to get rid of the demon on day 5, gives us less time to world build with it. You know what I mean?
Well, before we do anything first, right? We also know we have an artist. Is it worth Banner? What are you? You've not claimed anything yet.
Well, why are you yelling at me?
You're
for?
really sus. At the
Why are
minute,
you just
because
throwing
you've
at
not
me?
claimed anything. No, because everybody else has come out and said who they are. You haven't.
Why do you want to know?
Well, I mean, there's
Well,
no
hang
real
on,
harm because
hang
you
on,
can't be
hang
killed
on,
at night.
Hang on a bit. Let me tell you.
Okay.
I want to
can
know.
we please keep this to?
No, hang on.
this-
This is part of the fucking
Let's-
thing.
No,
let's-
I got this nomination.
Let's run the vote and then Tom, you can nominate Banner.
No, because this is
Yes.
pertinent to the vote. This is pertinent to the vote. We need to decide which ability is best for the cannibal to have. We've
True.
got fisherman, we've got artist, who I know hasn't used their question yet. So if we want an artist, a cannibal artist, we need to wait until at least tomorrow, depending on if the artist used their question tomorrow, and whatever the hell Banner is.
Okay, well,
I mean-
let's get, so that we actually run this vote, let's get exactly 3 on this, and then we can always outdo it if we decide Banner's a better kill, right?
Yeah, fair enough.
Get it on the block. Oh, if we decide we don't want to do it, we can get 3 on
Right.
someone else and tie it.
I am
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
start the countdown
So,
when Tom's finished yelling at me.
everyone leave your votes as they are. Let's just get exactly 3 on, oh, okay.
Nice, Rachel.
Tom,
Nice.
Tom,
Why?
lower your hand, Tom.
Yeah. Did
Oh,
it.
no.
No, we get
Oh,
exactly
Okay.
3. We get exactly 3.
Can I just ask though, Rich, why did you put your hand up when we said get exactly 3 on this?
Really weren't listening. I'm not gonna lie.
Really?
No,
Why you want the attack, Tom?
Yes,
Why are you
yes.
attacking him?
So
In
Chris
fairness,
is
that is
on the
pretty sus.
block. Any more nominations?
Okay, so Banner, would you like to out what you are? Seeing as
Just a
there's a widow in play. Okay, right, cool. I was going to say
Yeah.
the evil
Yeah,
team
okay.
already know. The good team might as well know.
Yeah. So if Banner's the savant, we don't want to execute him.
No,
so,
that's
okay, so
ongoing.
do we want more fisherman information tomorrow, or do we want?
I
artist information
actually
the next
think
day?
Artist is actually a better bet, but Pixie hasn't used it yet, so we'd have to tie this and then wait till and then get Pixie. Would you be okay using your
Yeah.
ability tomorrow and then us voting you off tomorrow night, but tomorrow evening? Okay, so shall we tie this then?
Yeah,
I
fair enough.
will die for the cause.
Yeah, I'm just thinking what's the best bet, because Fisherman, I could still get given something that doesn't really help us. Artist, I can deliberately ask a question, you know, that could help us out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Okay. So, does anyone want to nominate? Literally anyone? Nominate me if you want, so we're not targeting anyone.
Tom nominates Abeza then.
Can't. Oh yeah, you can.
Why can't I say why?
Never
can't
mind.
I?
It's me being an idiot.
I thought you weren't an idiot. You told me in good faith you're not an idiot.
Wait, what have I done?
I'll do it. There you go.
What did I do, Tom?
I did it. I can do it.
Wait, what?
yeah, you can do your own nominations.
Okay. So you need. I want to say 3 on this to tie.
3 to tie, 4 to win.
Can-
What I'll do is I'll keep my hand up. If it's on 3, I'll put my hand down to
Oh
tie
no,
it.
wait. It says. Oh no, that's so many people have got their hands up. Right. Okay,
Yeah, I
so
was about to say that, Abeza.
Yeah,
Be wary
I'll put
to-
my hand. I'll put my hand out.
Okay.
Tom, your prosecution.
My prosecution is we tie this. We don't execute anybody today. Nobody vote apart from the 3 that already have their hands up, please.
Ibeza, your defense.
My defense is nobody vote except the 3 that already have the hands. Let's tie this.
Does anybody have any pertinent
This
information?
negates the whole thing you were trying to do a bit.
No, I get that, but I forgot that there's an artist, and I think artist is more
Right.
powerful.
Let's run the vote.
Artist is more powerful because I get to choose the information I'm getting, whereas Fisherman I could get anything.
There is no artist.
There is no artist.
That is 3 votes.
What you think? You think Pixie's evil?
How well, Banner. How do you know there's no artist?
It doesn't matter now. It doesn't matter.
No,
It does.
it does. It does because we can still nominate.
No, I'm not nominating. I'm just gonna wait for tomorrow now.
Okay.
How do I make it so Chris isn't on the block anymore?
Maybe he's meant to be on the block.
There's not a
Just
remove
fake.
mark button.
Unassigned role.
No,
Add
no,
reminder. change pronouns.
No,
Nominations.
no. Did you put the nomination back up again? There should be a clear mark button.
Nope.
Nominate him again, and then people lower their hands.
Oh God, what have I done?
Right. Okay. Now that that's up, is there an option to remove the current mark?
Yeah, there should be an option to remove the mark. There you go.
I've
Oh, but you put it on me. Now can you remove it?
They won't let me.
Stop killing
Very
people,
good.
Emma. This isn't your job.
How do I stop it?
Oh, can somebody nominate Emma, please? Is there anybody?
It's an atheist game.
Yeah, it's an
Atheist game confirmed. Emma's just killing whoever she feels like, breaking the rules. Atheist
I
game
don't know.
confirmed.
I don't know what I'm doing. It won't let me take it off.
There must be a way, somehow.
It just says, right, Chris nominates a Beza. That stopped. Majority free. Maybe I gotta run the vote.
Yeah, run the vote.
Nobody vote on that.
Yeah, no one needs to vote. This is just a testing.
This I broke the game again.
We're playing with a new tool. It's okay. There's gonna be a few speed bumps.
It won't let me take it off, yeah.
Just run the vote. See if it'll let you at the end.
I did run the vote.
Did you? I didn't see it move.
I'm 100% sure there is a way of doing
Right,
it. I obviously can't help you until the game's over. So you just got to send us to sleep.
Yeah, it doesn't auto kill the
I've
person.
just executed banner.
Killed Banner.
Why have you killed
what?
Banner?
I don't know what I'm doing.
Am I dead?
Atheist.
How?
Atheist game.
Maybe if I close nominations and it'll go away. Ah!
Hey! Right. So, where were we?
I'm gonna send you all to bed, guys.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Carnage.
send you all to bed, so good night.
Everyone's died into the demon.
Well, that carnage would have been fun regardless of whether we're evil or good. Okay, I feel like I've got control of the town here. And I've got Tom and Rachel backing me up. So I think what I should do here
Good morning.
Good morning.
Quick. I'm don't wasted.
Say that again.
I said it was a very quick night. I don't feel rested.
That's not my fault. The storyteller. Yeah,
Can we have a chat?
Who, sorry?
Tom,
Yeah, just can.
let's go to study.
Okay, Pixie.
Yep.
I feel like if we're gonna do this, me and you should strategize. I don't mind doing it here or doing it in private. It's up to you. There's nothing to hide. I'm just thinking we should make our artist questions sort of complement each other, so we can figure out A, if you're poisoned, and B, therefore start to build the world based on the two artist questions, shouldn't we?
Well, do
Sure,
we not
do you wanna-
think Chris is poisoned though? Sorry, I'm just joining in.
Well, yeah, no, there's a possibility that could be one of the artist questions, but I wouldn't ask that specifically.
Yeah.
Just because that's very A, that's very localized, and B, if Pixie gets told no, that could just that couldn't be poison info, but if Pixie gets told yes, she could be poisoned and it could actually be a no, and then Chris's info is fine and we're not just, you know what I mean? There's a way that just messes up even further kind of thing. That's why I wanted to.
Do you want to go to the kitchen?
Sure, why not? Right, so we need to think this through cleverly.
Okay.
I
think
go on.
I think Rachel is a bad person. Rach.
So, why don't...
I'm very tempted to ask Emma if she's a bad guy.
Why? No, I've got a really good one. Why don't you... So, have you ever watched Blood on the Clocktower? No? Okay, right. So there's a role called the Empath that's not on this script. And it basically tells you how many of your living neighbours are evil. So you either get a 0, 1, or a 2 every night as long as you're alive. What I'm thinking is maybe you could become an empath. You could just ask, like, you could ask, is either of my neighbours evil? Because that targets 2 people then. It gets us more information than just going after Rachel. Do you know what I mean? Like, what if you said... Because then I could ask the same thing, and our answers should corroborate each other. Like, I should get... Oh, no, because it could be like Tom and Chris, couldn't it? And then we both get a yes. That wouldn't help us.
Exactly.
Okay.
Or it could be Rachel and Banner.
Yeah. Or it could be Rachel and Chris, or it could be Tom and Banner. Yeah, that doesn't help. What if... Okay, but what if you asked that, and then I asked, is one of Pixie's neighbours evil? Because we can't both be poisoned. So if we get the same answer, it's legit. If we get different answers... Oh, then we don't know which one's right, do we?
Because how much do we trust Tom here?
But if we get different answers, we know you're poisoned, so we know we can trust Chris's info and Banner's info, so that's still valuable, I would say.
Okay, but how much do you trust Tom?
He has been going for storyteller things, which, consults, which is what the amnesiac should be doing, so he is playing like an amnesiac.
Because I feel like it's Rachel and Banner.
Interesting, okay.
Right, just
so
because
right.
didn't want to share information, like we had to get it out of them.
So here's the thing, right? Here's the play. I think that if you think it's Rachel and Banner, this is how we solve that world. Is I think you ask if either of your neighbours are evil. Hopefully you get a no. Then we execute you. I ask the same thing tomorrow, and hopefully we get another no, and then we're pretty sure it's Banner then, aren't we? Because I agree Chris is reading quite good socially. So then we execute Banner and hopefully win, right?
Yeah, well, if I ask that question and she says no, then it's not Tom or the amnesiac. And if you ask it and she says no, then it's not Banana or Chris.
No, I'm going to ask about your neighbours. Not mine.
Oh, my neighbours.
Yeah, yours. I'm going to ask about your neighbours. I'm going to ask the exact same question you asked about your neighbours. Because then we find out whose info is poisoned, almost for certain. And I think that's really valuable to know, isn't it?
Okay,
Are you down to do that?
Yeah.
Oh, she's here. Okay, I'll jump out then because it has to be done privately. Bye.
Bye.
Hello.
Hello, Emma.
Let me out. There we go. Okay, we think we have a strategy here.
We?
Me and Pixie, we think we have a strategy for how to do this artist question we're going to find out for sure whether or not Pixie is poisoned, like 100%, because if Pixie is poisoned, then we know we can trust Chris's info and Banner's info, which I think is really valuable to know.
You only speak to Banner in this?
Okay. There was more people in here before. Okay, fair enough. But yeah, okay, right, so yeah, Banner, I think it's really valuable to know. I think Pixie might be poisoned. I don't know, I think Chris could be. But if Pixie gets good info, I think it's fair to assume Chris is poisoned and your info's good. Right?
What's my info? What info have I told you?
No, that's what I mean. I don't know anything about your info. That's what I'm saying. But Chris's info sounds a bit poison to me. Okay. So, go on.
The answer to my question was no.
Okay, that's interesting. Let's not... Let's share what the exact question is tomorrow when I've asked it as well. Just because I feel like if... I know it's only Banner here at the moment, but we genuinely don't know who's evil. If we share this with evil, they can start to use it. Yeah, so what we're going to do, Banner, is we're going to execute Pixie. I get Artist as Cannibal. I ask the same question as Pixie asked tomorrow. And if I get a different answer, because we can't both be poisoned, so if I get a different answer, Pixie's poisoned, alright. Oh no, I'm poisoned. No, because if I'm poisoned, I won't get the ability at all. So it's good, right?
Okay.
Yeah. But I feel like we still need to tell a good person the question, because otherwise people are going to say you're lying. So, who do we know is good? We know that Chris is good. Right?
Well, Chris's info sounds poisoned, which could just be made up. But to me, Chris does read good. I do think Chris is good. I just don't know Chris is good. You know what I mean? The difference there.
So should I tell Chris my question?
I think we should just out it in town tomorrow.
Well, I think we should out it in town today.
You're happy to die anyway, which doesn't smack of evil. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
everybody's back in town square. I'm going to open nominations in 1 minute.
Okay, let me just check if everyone's happy with this plan. So me and Pixie have formulated a way, using her artist ability and my cannibal ability, to know a hundred... Listen... Oh, okay. Hello?
Sorry, can I just say something before
Yeah.
you all get started?
Stop the timer then.
Yeah,
Yeah,
interrupted
announcing
us. What
something.
the hell?
Right, okay. I made a boo-boo,
Oh,
but
God.
I'm not going to tell you what it is.
Okay. Right. It's not super crucial to mine and Pixie's plan, is it? But you can't really answer that. Okay, so the plan is, we kill Pixie today. I'm gonna ask the exact same question, that Pixie asked using my cannibal artist ability, and then if we get different answers, it's fair to assume Pixie's poison, which means Chris's info is good, and then when Banner shares his savant info, that's all going to be good as well. But if me and Pixie get the same answer, we can't both be poisoned, so that means, Chris, to me, your info sounds poisoned. Just let me finish the thought before we jump in. So, to me, Chris's info sounds poisoned, so if me and Pixie get the same answer, then I think that confirms Chris is poisoned, and I still think we're going to be able to trust Banner's info. Assuming we believe Banner's good. Go on, if you wanted to jump in there. I just wanted to get that all out.
I received an answer, and the only person who knows the question is Eliza, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if I'm poisoned, won't you get poisoned as well?
No, the cannibal doesn't get poisoned by taking your ability. The cannibal has to be poisoned before they take the ability.
Okay.
And then I might just get given the wrong ability. Like, it might not even be artist that I get. The storyteller can just give me the wrong ability if they want. So.
Right, okay. Before we start, I agree with your plan. It sounds good. You sound like you've got it sus. That's fine. My info, I said M because I wanted to check myself. Obviously, Banner's got an M in as well, but I got Amnesiac back. Therefore, I also got a bingo today. I name the letter, and if the letter is a part of someone's name, I get what role a particular player
You get
is
what
with
role
that
someone
letter
with that letter is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Banner, I think it's probably about time you outed your information now, mate.
I don't think I want to.
I think tomorrow, once we've got this artist situation, is fine. I don't know.
Nominations are now open.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, do it tomorrow.
Yeah,
then, Phil. Do it tomorrow.
I'll nominate Pixie.
Okay, Ibeza
Nominate myself.
nominates
Nope.
Pixie.
You don't get to do it.
Ibeza, your prosecution, please.
Just the artist plan, honestly. Like
Kill
that's
me.
that's.
Kill me.
By the way, I don't have any clock hands on my thing pointing at me and Pixie.
You should have.
Needs to
Yeah.
be fished in.
Okay.
Everybody else seems to have them.
Okay, yep, that's cool. It's appeared now. Okay, so yeah, just artist plan. This is a way of figuring out potentially who's poisoned. So
Okay.
and then we know what to do with everyone else's info and with Pixie's info as well, for that matter.
Okay. I would just like, before I die, people to note who does not have their hands up.
I don't.
Okay, we don't need all hands though, to be fair.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Pixie, your defense, please.
It was a great night knowing you guys. I'll see you in another life, I guess.
Yeah, you can still
Okay.
speak to us as a ghost.
Yeah, it's fine. When you die in this
Yeah.
game, you still actually take part. You still have a vote. You can't nominate, and your ability doesn't work anymore. But you can still vote. You get one vote for the rest of the game, and you can still go and talk to people.
Yeah,
So,
you're not
just
out.
So yeah, you're not out in this game. That's one of the best things about this game.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, it's one of the few games where you're not. Yeah, so.
Yeah, you just haunt everybody, it's fine. Right, I'm gonna start the countdown. Let's go. Okay.
You're not dead yet. Theoretically, someone could get nominated. Everyone
That is-
votes them, including themselves, and they could still go.
That is 5 votes. Pixie is on the block.
You're not
Do we
dead
have
yet.
Any more nominations?
I don't
I
think
think
we're
this is
going
a
to.
good plan.
Yep, sounds it to me.
Okay. So Pixie is on the block and she dies. And everybody goes to bed.
Alright.
Damn, I thought she was the demon all along. No, I'm kidding. Night. Okay. So now I go and talk to Emma. I ask the same question, is what I'm telling everyone. I get a no, which corroborates Pixie's info. And then that narrows it down to 2 of me, Chris, and Banner. And the 2 demons are in the clear, right?
Good morning.
Pixie, you can unmute. You're allowed to talk to us, even though you're dead.
I'm still dead.
Yeah, and you're still talking.
Go sort yourselves out.
Okay, can I have a storyteller consult, please?
Gosh, can I'm just gonna.
What?
Right, you all get 4 minutes, and it is now day 4, so you've got today and tomorrow to figure out who's the demon. It is
do you like what I'm doing?
I do actually. It's quite clever.
How good's this? So all I'm going to do now is say I asked if either of Pixie's neighbours are evil. You said no, which corroborates Pixie as sober. I paint Chris as poisoned. Then basically whatever Banner's savant info is, everyone's just going to call BS on it. And I think Banner's going, and I think we win. That's how I see this playing out. The only other way it possibly goes is I get booted for controlling the game too much, which is fine because then the game doesn't end, so I'll just be like, ha ha ha, widow, and then the game's just in absolute disarray basically, and I'm taking so much focus off Chris that I think Chris might end up going because of that. So
fair. Okay,
that's what I'm hoping for. So you gave me a no. Is either of Pixie's neighbours evil? Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome.
Well.
Hey.
I'm not going to share until everyone's back, obviously, but that was interesting.
Should we just quickly run to the billiard room?
Sure. Okay, this is, right, so, let me just fill you in on the plan. So, Pixie asked, is one of her neighbours evil?
Right.
But she's poisoned, so she got a no. I pretended to ask Emma, is one of Pixie's neighbours evil? I got a no, confirming Pixie's information as sober, so it has to be me, Chris, or Banner. In fact, it has to be 2 of me, Chris, and Banner. And I don't think I have any sus on me. And then whichever one of Banner or Chris gets voted, we win.
Well, apparently Banner got told by the savant, is Chris or Tom bad? So
Okay.
I think that's where Emma might have messed up.
Oh, well, that just plays it. I think no matter what Banner says, people just aren't going to believe his savant info at this point. Because he's waited so long to say it. I think Banner's the one going here. That's what I'm sort of predicting. Of course, the game can always swivel on its head, but I think we're good here. I think we're going to win.
Well, no one's asked to talk to me, and I feel like it's
I feel like you've got a load of sus on you, but this is going to clear it. And I think Tom saying he thinks you're the mutant earlier is going to come back. So again, don't corroborate it. A, because we should lose if you corroborate it, but B, because you won't die and then that's it, game over kind of thing. But yeah, I think I think Tom. If no one else brings it up, including Tom, I'll mention Tom. Didn't you think maybe Rach might have been mutant, which would make sense? Yeah. Because does the demon get bluffs on St. Seville?
No.
I was gonna say. Damn, I was gonna say because the demon should know what to bluff instead of doubling up on people, but no, they wouldn't. Anyway, I just think we're golden here. So.
Yeah, I do. But the last round, Chris pulled me aside and he was like, "Have you used your question yet?" Because I claimed artist ages ago when I claimed like 3 different roles to him. I said, no, I'm waiting to use it. So.
What were the others? Can you?
I think one of them was amnesiac, and the other one was savant.
Oh god, they're all taken.
Yeah, I know. So obviously, when Tom mentioned mutant, it was like, okay, I can actually do.
Just stick to your guns. Just stick to your guns. Just be adamant you're a townsfolk. Just refuse to even specify. Just say, look, I'm a townsfolk. Can we just focus on it? And I think people should kind of get the hint that you're the mutant. Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah. So just be good sus. You know. if at all possible. Okay.
Definitely. Right. I'll go back to town square.
Same.
Oh no.
fancy seeing you lot here.
Hello, guys. I'm going to give you 2 minutes to talk amongst yourself, and then I'm going to open nominations.
Can I go first?
Yep.
I was just going to ask Tom for his information first.
Okay, that's fine.
Yes. I pretty much did a self-poisoning check on myself because I believe with Emma saying, and I've been talking to Pixie with this, but I believe that Emma's mistake was your information, Chris.
Yeah.
So I believe that you're not poisoned, and she gave you the incorrect information. I picked P last night because there's only one person in this game who has a P in their name, and I got artist. So I am 100% sure right now that I am not poisoned.
Wait, there's no pea in banana milk.
Right. Okay. So you know the old artist check that we pulled off. You'll be glad to know Pixie is not poisoned because I also got a no. Now the interesting thing here is the question we both asked. Do you want to share it, Pixie, or do you want me to? Okay, cool, good talk. I'll share it then. The question was, well, the question Pixie asked is either of my neighbours evil? And she got a no. And then I asked, is either of Pixie's neighbours evil? Because we wanted to ask the exact same question, and I also got a no, so there's no way we're both poisoned, so therefore Pixie's sober. So, Tom, I'm actually inclined to disagree with you. I think Chris is poisoned. I just think that was so clearly false information that I think whatever Banner gets ready to tell us, because at some point you're gonna have to tell us your info, otherwise we don't solve the game. Banner, I think we can well, if we think we can trust Banner, we can trust that info. I'm not so sure about that, but I would want to know what the info is. There.
Okay.
But that's so. I think Pixie's confirmed sober, and I think Tom, by the sounds of that, is pretty much confirmed sober as well.
Okay, nominations are open. You have got one more kill left. If you don't get the demon, then it's game over.
No, it's
No,
not.
Well, if we hit the minion, it's fine.
Yeah.
We've got to hit evil though. That's the point. We've got to hit evil.
Yeah, if you don't get evil, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
So, Banner, your information would be really great around about now.
Okay, I've only asked twice now, and the first one I got was either... Okay, so Chris or Tom shares my token. That's what I got told. So either one of them is good or one of them is bad.
Oh, okay, your alignment. Okay, right. I was like, your token.
No, hang on.
Okay.
Let him say his information.
Yeah, sorry,
Yeah.
I was just confused then for a second. Carry on.
And the other one was either Chris or Pixie is poisoned. That's what I got.
This is day 4, right? You should have 4
I
days
only
of
asked. I
information.
only asked twice, man. I forgot to ask other times.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Positive.
You sure you just can't think up of two other bits of information?
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a liar like you, Tom.
So, okay, we've got a savant that should have had 4 days worth of information but has only got 2.
Well, when you say it like that. I mean, half of something is better than nothing.
So my Grim, currently, my world looks like... See, this is where I'm confused, because I don't know where the other evil is. But I feel like it must be Chris. But at the moment, I have Chris filled in as Fisherman. And I've put the poison token there, because I think his info sounds poisoned. I've obviously got me as the cannibal. I've got Banner as just nothing but a thumbs down, because I don't know whether he's demon or minion.
Okay, I understand this now.
I've got Rachel as, shall we say, any townsfolk, and then just move on. I think, does everyone know what I mean? Because I don't want the game to end because of this. But I've got Rachel down as definitely townsfolk. Definitely nothing else. Townsfolk. Yeah, we understand.
Or lunatic.
Second call for nominations.
But definitely townsfolk. Definitely townsfolk, Tom. Definitely townsfolk. No outsider.
I am townsfolk.
You're townsfolk. Good. Pixie, artist. Tom, atheist, and I just don't know where. Oh, amnesiac. Sorry.
I'm nominated, Emma.
It's all
Apparently, I'm nominated.
It's all that talk before that atheist. Sorry. Yeah, amnesiac. But I don't. The only other place I can put an evil token is on Chris, because according to mine and Pixie's double confirmed info, neither Tom nor Rachel is evil. So.
See,
Wait, unless I wasn't poisoned and you're a bad guy and just corrupting everything.
I think you're right. I think you're completely
See-
correct in that.
But if you're not, but if you're not poisoned, then
See, this
It's
is
still
my.
right.
See, I've got 3 worlds here.
Big
Right.
game
I've got
play.
another one here
Oh,
because
I'm gonna do third call for nominations, and then I'm sending you off.
third. Oh wait, no, it's on the day 4. Hang on, don't panic, guys. It's
Yeah,
on the
yeah,
day
it's
4. It's
fine,
not the
it's
final
fine.
day.
We've got-
I was like, oh god. Right, go on, Tom. What are your worlds?
We've got all day tomorrow to talk. I think, from me, and obviously I'm going to get more information, so I'll be able to confirm this tomorrow. Hopefully, if I can work out what. Yeah, I can. I can sort this out tomorrow. For me, if what I think I'm going to get tomorrow night is true, I think it's either Banner or a Beza.
Tom, you're not poisoned. Do K.
Exactly.
Do K.
Exactly.
Right, guys, you're all going to bed. Good night.
I really hope Tom figured out there that he has to give Banner as Leviathan. L would have worked as well, weirdly. No one else has an L in the on-screen name. That's wild. I feel like L's a much more common letter than K. Come on, Tom. Bring it home for us. Bring it home for us.
Good morning.
Good morning.
morning.
This is your very last day.
Of life?
Oh, let's all sign each other's shirts.
And I need to close the nomination.
So,
Go on.
hang on. I
Yeah,
have
go on,
something
go on.
very important
Yeah.
to say.
Got
Go
5
on.
minutes.
You do have some info.
I picked S because there's only one player with S in their name. And I
Oh,
got
okay.
Fisherman.
Oh.
Therefore, it's our evil team is, in my opinion, is Banner and a Beza. Now, which one's the minion and which one's the demon, I do
Nice.
not know.
I
love
was,
it.
Tom, I was just going to say, I had to do that because I think Pixie asked a genuine question. And I think Beza, when he went to clarify it, probably asked the exact same question.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
So he would have got the same answer because he obviously knows he's not poisoned.
So the reason I asked the same question was because I know that me and Pixie can't both be poisoned. So if we get the same answer, that puts Pixie as sober and me as sober, for that matter. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but what you said when you asked the question is you said that I think you asked the exact same question
Meaning?
and lied about it.
Oh no! Pixie asked if either of her neighbours were evil, and I asked if either of Pixie's neighbours were evil. I asked the same information. I didn't ask the same question as in word for word. I asked for the same information, i.e., is Tom or Rach evil?
Talk to you privately.
Who, sorry?
Can I talk to you private? Chris.
Yeah,
Okay.
Okay.
Library, please.
love it.
Banner, I think we should have a chat.
Okay, where you wanna go?
Kitchen.
Hey, what's up?
You're gonna love this.
I'm gonna love it a lot, actually. I got a question real quick.
Go on.
Do you like spiders?
I do. You know what else I like?
What else do you like?
I like how well Emma has done this. Emma, welcome to the room. You can sit there in silence and accept this compliment. Do you want to know who I poisoned? Because no one's going to believe you at this point.
Yeah, fair. Go on.
Tom.
Oh, you didn't.
Good luck selling that to town.
Hang on, why was my information wrong then?
No, your information's fine.
How? I got told either Chris or Pixie got poisoned.
What, as two separate bits of... Oh, that might be the goof. You know when Emma said she messed up? That might be the goof.
Right.
We'll find out at the end, I guess. But
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
in my mind, that's going to be the goof then. But
Yeah,
yeah. I thought I'd give you that info
You know what-
because
you know
this is way more fun than like this is style points now. I'm sorry,
But at the same time, I kind of thought it was Pixie that was the widow. I had everyone on the board, and I was like, no, Betts is talking way too much. And like, he's banked on taking advantage of Pixie because she's fairly new. And I was like, that's kind of a bad move.
To be fair,
Hey.
to be fair, I'm quite active. Like whether I'm good or evil in world solving, because I'm either trying to build a fake world as evil, or I am actually trying to solve the world as good. So like, I am quite talkative, but yeah, you're right. I have been leading a lot. So yeah.
No, but I figured it out in the second night. I was talking to Rachel, and I was like, okay, so this is what I've got on the board. I got Chris Fisherman, Tom's evil. Definitely, he's a Leviathan. I knew that straight away. And I was like, you're that cake slice, whatever it was. I can't remember what it's
Cannibal.
called. Yeah, that's it. And I was like, and Pixie's the widow. And then Rachel goes, but she's fairly new. She wouldn't know how to do it. I was like, oh yeah, it's a better. And I was like, but no one's believing me anyway. Like I said.
Imagine if all of this was just a lie and Pixie was widow, and yet another person came into this group and won their first game with the group as a widow, because that's what I did.
She's not.
That's what I
she's
did.
not.
So I hope she is. I know she isn't, but I hope she is.
Yeah, I know what you mean. But I was just there like going over everything, and I was like, you were quick to try to kill people, and the way that you're banking on Tom, and you got Tom to sacrifice you or me kind of thing, as the, I was like, alright, I know how these guys are doing it.
See,
so I've got the board.
Yeah, I mean, your clue here is Tom got me as cannibal, and I'm not. I'm the widow, so he's obviously poisoned.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, exactly.
So there you go. But if you're down to meme along with me, I'm happy for you to out this to town and try and get this evil team sunk. But do you want to sit in here for the next 30 seconds so you can't possibly start telling people until we're all back? Because I think that'd be much more fun. Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
that'll be.
Cool. So you like that play?
I like it.
What I love about Blood on the Clocktower is doing plays that would be so inadvisable that they might work,
Yeah.
because no one's going to believe someone's stupid enough to do it.
Exactly. I'm sat here like getting the information. I'm like, I know exactly what's going on, but no one else can figure it out. And it's frustrating for me.
Yeah.
So I'm sat here like, okay, I know who's bad, who's not bad, and then like, how? I got just put the pieces together. That's it.
Yeah.
But oh well.
We should be getting called back any second now, but I think
We
Emma's,
should be,
caught up listening to the conversation in the library. By the looks of it,
Yeah,
she's not realised.
Loves a bit of gossip.
Loves
yeah.
a goss. Loves a goss. And she's probably beaming from ear to ear because I complimented her on how she ran that.
I
Like,
made some earlier,
because
so she's
her
up
info to Tom was perfect. Like,
What was
legit.
it? Oh, don't say. Just
No, her info to Tom has
Some
built.
rules written down.
Oh, hello.
For people.
Hello.
Hi guys.
Back.
I just had a really interesting chat
I'm
with
gonna
Banner.
straight up and give you 1 minute.
So Banner's just we've just gone in there and Banner's just been like, hey yo guys, hey yo Ibeza, I'm the widow. Good luck trying to convince everyone. And the person you think is poisoned is not poisoned. So yeah, do with what you will, guys.
Okay, do you want to say what you told me, Pixie?
Well, hang on, before we do that, Banner, what was your information today?
I didn't ask
Why?
Don't waste time.
because I was talking to the widow the entire time.
Okay.
You're talking
so
to
this is
yourself?
what-
Oh, I was just listening in then.
This is what I'm thinking, right? I asked the question, is one of my neighbors a bad guy? I got told no. And we know that I was poisoned, right? So, which means either Tom or Rachel is a bad person, right? Banner says between Tom and Chris are a bad person. We know
No.
Chris is not a bad person, so Tom is a bad person. Which means that Ibiza was lying, so I think he's a bad person too. I think it's Tom and Ibiza.
Oh
And I
my
think
god,
Ibiza
that's beautiful.
Okay,
I
listen.
think Ibiza is the widow, so I got told we can't kill the widows. I think we should kill Tom.
Of course you can kill the widow, it won't end the game.
Everyone listen.
Tom!
Everyone listen. Everyone
Like
listen.
those, isn't it?
Pixie is 100% correct
Right,
in what she's saying.
nominations are now open.
Okay,
Am I like
Ibeza nominates Tom.
Ibeza nominates Tom.
You wanna kill Tom? Kill Tom?
Yep.
Kill
Let's
Tom.
do it.
Let's do it.
Trust me.
I trust you.
Let's do it.
Rachel. Rachel.
Ibeza, can I have your prosecution, please?
Yeah.
Hang on.
Me? Yeah, so Pixie is adamant that she's poisoned. So, based on that, yeah, it is either Rachel or Tom. Banner's information
Betsa or Tom?
would back that up, except for the little boo-boo by Emma, the storyteller. So, yeah, no, I'm happy for this to go through.
Tom, your defence, please.
Yeah, my defence is I think you're making a mistake, and here's why. Well, give me a second, right? Me and Rachel were talking in Town Square when you all buggered off. My info, I've got a feel. Oh, Rach, what can't remember what we said now. We've got a feeling that I might be poisoned, or
No, you're not Tom. I'm the widow. You're not poisoned.
Emma's mistake is that she gave me cannibal on the first day because I said A and got a cannibal. If you believe that Abezer's evil, he's not the cannibal. Why did I get cannibal?
Do we have anything to
hang on, I've not finished.
On to my 43rd point.
Can I interject? Can I? Is it time to interject?
Let Tom finish and then, chuck something in.
Right. In my world, based on my information, I believe Pixie is the artist. I believe Chris is the fisherman. I believe that Emma's mistake... No, Emma's mistake... Oh, you know what? I can't work this out in my head. I believe our evil team is Abezer and Banner.
Okay.
If you want to vote for me, I believe the evil team will win.
Hey, they've got us here, Banner.
No, you be quiet.
Do we have any pertinent information without shouting over each other?
I want to say something here. Tom's information is either genuine or it's too much widow based. So even if Tom is evil, he's the widow. We don't want to kill the widow at this time. We need to get on the demon.
Chris and kill Tom.
Can I go? Can I go?
Yes.
Alright, Rachel, I got them mixed up. Abetsa and Pixie. Pixie is the artist and Abetsa is the widow. So everything else was correct that I said. Tom's a Leviathan. So go for it.
Okay, if that's all, I am going to start the vote.
So, like, when me and Tom were talking, so we've got it as Abezer as the widow and Banner as the...
You're wrong.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine as well. Go for that.
Guys,
that's fine. Abetsa, you be quiet.
I am going to start the vote now. Thank
Chris,
you.
please. Chris.
Rachel, please vote Tom.
Majority is...
Chris is never voted on this.
No, the information I feel
that's
more a widow.
Tom is now on the block, and Pixie has used her dead vote. Do we have any more nominations?
Anyone want to go for Banner?
Nope.
No.
Don't do that.
Just
that's enough.
Chris, do you reckon it's Banner or Abezer?
I think Banner's the Leviathan.
No, you're wrong. What are you doing?
Well, nominate him then. What do you mean? I think it's him.
Nominate.
We could have won the game. All your info. We could have known. You had
no, Rachel, don't. It's over. We won. What are you doing?
Wait.
I'll do it.
It wouldn't let me do it. It just I could nominate you, but not You could nominate anyone else.
You could be lying, Banner.
Guys. Don't make me yell.
Yes, Mom.
Tom, your prosecution, please.
My prosecution is that all my information, and that corroborated with Pixie and Chris, points to Banner. Banner is claiming Savant, yet has only got 2 days worth of information when he should have got 5. I am not 100% sure if he is the widow or the Leviathan. I asked in town which one you wanted me to nominate. We can always nominate Abezer after if you want to nominate Abezer. Yeah, it's one of those two.
Okay, Banner, your defense, please.
Okay, I think we should have changed the word from should have to could have got 5 days of information, because that's very important to this right now. And also... and also, Abetsa's already told me what he's done as the widow. He poisoned Tom just for a laugh to see what would happen. That's why Tom has no idea what's going on, and that's why the widow hasn't outed the Leviathan.
It's hilarious that you think I've poisoned Tom, but you also think Tom's the Leviathan. That's amazing.
You know what? I can't wait to go into your stream after this. I really can't wait.
So good.
But guys, I'm gonna. That's all I have.
Do we have any pertinent information?
I think Ben is a good person.
Okay, I'm gonna start the vote. We need.
You know what? I agree. I think Banner's a good person. There's no way the evil team goes into a chat for like the entirety of the final day. Mister.
1 is not enough. Tom is still on the block.
Just pertinent info. If you are convinced I'm the widow and you'd like an extra day to have a think about it, the game doesn't end.
This is the last day.
Shut up, Emma.
He's messing
You're
it
not,
up.
you're not supposed to interfere unless someone asks
Rule
you to.
clarification.
No one asked for a rule clarification. Atheist game. Get Emma out.
I'm not sure, but
I'm definitely the widow, so there's no point in going for me.
I am going to close nominations.
Chris, I think you need to nominate.
5,
He's making big
4,
noises that he is.
yeah, it goes for Razor.
3.
No!
Nominate. Wait, Chris nominates a
What? No.
Okay,
What do you mean? No,
Chris,
just don't vote on it. You'll be fine.
Chris, your prosecution, please.
He's saying he's trying to claim widow, which I think it's a bluff.
Okay, Ibeza, your defense.
It's absolutely not a bluff. Chris, you know there's a widow in play. You announced that. There's
I know
there's
the
no
widow,
way.
it's not necessarily you.
There's no way I would make that up. Like, no.
Okay, I'm gonna
No
run
way
the vote.
you would make it up. What do you mean you would make it up?
I would
You're
never.
not supposed to make it up.
I don't lie in this game. What are you on about?
Oh,
I am gonna start nominating.
definitely a Vaser.
That vote.
I hope it's Rachel.
You what?
I hope it's Rachel.
Okay, 3 is not enough.
Oh, I know.
Tom is still on the block.
Unlucky guys, you've lost.
With that, I'm gonna close nominations. Oh shit!
Oh.
Tom's thing went away.
Tom survives! Hooray!
Tom is executed, and congratulations.
I don't know who's won. Just FYI, I actually don't.
Congratulations
Go on.
to the evil team.
Yes!
The evil team?
When I said I hope it's Rachel, I wasn't kidding. I've got them both as Leviathan because I'm Widow, but I don't get to see which one's Lunatic. So I've just been playing them both as evil, like this entire game.
I'm gonna do the roll call. Chris was your fisherman,
I'm
and
done. I'm out.
he asked me.
I
His
didn't ask you
advice.
anything.
His advice was that there are 2 demons, which is what I messed up on.
Yeah, technically there isn't. You should have just clarified it by saying there's 2 people
Right.
with a demon token, and that would have been true then, wouldn't it?
That's maybe.
Yeah.
Ibeza was your widow, who on night 1 poisoned Pixie.
Hi, newbie.
Banner was your savant, who never bothered to contact me. That's
Two
really
contacts,
tired
okay.
of him. I'm not sure how he even managed to bluff that. He visited me on day 2, where I did another boo-boo, but I didn't realise.
Banner, can
What
I
did you
just
tell me?
can I just say that was the worst savant bluff I've ever seen, and you were actually the savant.
I said
There's a
either-
what?
I said either Chris or Tom are your alignment,
Yeah.
which technically is true. They were both the alignment, but I didn't give him any false information.
You just gave him one piece of info. The way Banner was saying it, I thought his 2 bits of info were Chris is your alignment or Tom is your alignment. And he was just abbreviating it into one thing. But no, you actually just gave him one piece of info.
No, I didn't. I gave him. I said either Chris is your alignment or Tom is your alignment. That's
Okay.
how I said it to him. But the way I wrote it down.
Yeah, but that's fine then. That's not a boo-boo. That's fine.
So
It is.
on day 3, I
It's
wrote.
because I'm the lunatic, aren't I?
Oh yeah. Oh.
Thinking on the whole time.
Sorry, I still got you as a red token.
On
Tom.
day 3, I gave him Chris is poisoned or Pixie is poisoned.
Yeah, that was fair.
So Rachel was your Leviathan who
Go
kept
on,
me
Rachel.
very quiet through that entire game, just pretending to be mutant, and you all bought it.
I know I should have went for Rachel.
Pixie
I
was
think
your
that's
artist who was poisoned, and she came to me and asked if one of her neighbours. Wait, what did you ask again? It was, are my neighbours evil?
Yeah, or one of my neighbors evil.
And I said no, because obviously she's poisoned.
Yep.
And Tom was your lunatic.
So, what's super interesting there is at the end of the game, no one actually 100% knew who'd won, including the evil team, because Rachel didn't know she wasn't the lunatic, Tom didn't know he was the lunatic, and I didn't know which one of them was the lunatic. I just had them both as Leviathan when I saw the Grim. So, like, literally no one knew. I nominated one of my own demons on that last game and got them on the block. Thinking it would take the sus off Tom. I was going for Chris or Banner, and I ended up getting Tom out, and 50-50 just tossed a coin. It was lucky I got the right one, basically.
You made me.
Oh, I never lie in this game.
I can't believe Tom was the other Leviathan.
That's why I convinced Pixie to ask that question. Clear both of you.
What were your mistakes then,
So my first mistake was that I told Chris that there are two demons in Clay.
Yeah.
And then the second mistake, which kind of wasn't a mistake, it was more of a helpful mistake.
It messed me up completely.
I told Banner that either Chris was his alignment or Tom was his alignment. So it was totally good information.
It was.
So can I just say I took Banner into a chat on the last day, and I went, you're not going to be able to convince anyone that this is true now. I'm the widow. I poisoned Tom.
No, I had you as the widow as well. But
Yeah.
so about poisoning Tom.
And I was just like, good luck, only having gone for Savant info twice, convincing anyone that I just told you that. And then immediately when we all went to Town Square, I just told you he'd said the same thing anyway.
So are you guys up for another game?
Yeah, I am.
I would like to try doing. I'm going to say Vigor Mortis High School because it's one of the easier ones. And I've never story told on.
Is that another teensy, or have we got more players?
It's another teensy.
Yeah, that's cool.
Unless there's anybody in anybody's chat that wants to join.
I mean, I think my chat is basically just you guys.
No, sorry, anybody in chat wants to join us, let us know. We've got space, we can let you in.
If anybody wants to join the carnage.
Oh,
Hey, Banner!
Kieran can join, so we can add Kieran.
Oh.
Let me give him the. Actually, Tom, can you do it? Can you give him the story game roll thingy?
Can I just.
Current game roll.
Can I just say as well, I was deliberating when I got the Widow token, poisoning myself, and thinking I can have some fun with this, like, claiming being an outed goblin. Like, you know, and in the end, the fact that I chose not to do that and poison Pixie basically just threw the game into such disarray. I think that's kind of what got us there. So I'm glad I didn't, but I was so tempted to just not to poison myself and just immediately out as goblin. And just like vote me off, I dare you.
Poisoned as well. That's the really good thing there. She actually
She figured it out in the end. Yeah, she got like I think I just pressed a little too much on her as like, hey, I'm your friend, you know, kind of thing. I think I just overdid that a touch. But to be honest, the thing is, I was throwing shade by doing that at Tom and Rachel, which I was hoping would like come out as like a double bluff, you know, kind of thing. Basically, the only person I wasn't throwing shade at was Chris, because I was actually hoping that Chris would end up being the victim of me not throwing shade at him. Oh, can I just say as well, the last time I played as Widow, I nominated my own demon in the final day and won. It's a pattern.
I'm seeing a pattern here.
If anybody in chat wants to join us, let us know. We can get you into the game.
Yeah, I'm waiting for Tom to add Kieran.
It's the new meta.
I need him to join the Discord first.
He's in the Discord.
No, he's not.
Yes, he's.
No hard feelings.
No.
Oh no, that was fun. That was fun.
Yeah.
All's fair in love and Clocktower.
He's got the current game all now.
Kieran, if you would like to join the town square, then I will send you an invite for the Nara bot.
Do you want me to storytell if we're doing a big script?
What are we doing? Can we not do a team series?
Not with 7 players. No.
Well, I can get someone to join if you want.
Is Teensy like
Yeah,
max
yeah.
6?
Yeah, you can.
Yes, the more the merrier.
Yeah.
I think I did. Did I do it? Yeah, right. So, Kieran, you're gonna get a DM with
Let's know who's joining Pixar.
the link to.
Well,
the game.
let me check.
So yeah, do you want me to storytell?
I don't mind storytelling.
What we do? We're doing Trouble Brewing though, since we're gonna have new
Or
players.
do we have to?
What's wrong with Trouble Brewing?
If we're gonna do trouble brewing, I'm not storytelling.
Fine, I'll do it. I'll do it.
Unpopular opinion: Trouble Brewing is the most balanced script on Blood on the Clocktower.
But it's so boring.
It's not. You've not played the right games for Trouble Brewing. It's carnage. Trouble Brewing.
All right, fine. We'll do trouble brewing.
Spy, especially if you hit Spy Poisoner as your minions in a bigger game and you've got two.
Did I give you the Kieran? Did I send the?
Yeah, Kyron's in the seat.
Is it Kyron or Kieran?
It's Kyron.
I'm really sorry.
That's fine.
Kyron. There we go. Okay, I'll
You
promise
need
I'll
to
say it
kill
correct
Pixie as
from now
well, by the
on.
way.
What?
You need to go and kill Pixie as well.
I'm not a storyteller anymore. I've been demoted.
Okay, I vote Emma straight away.
Yeah.
I claim atheist.
Atheist game. Vote Emma as farmer storyteller.
Do you know what? Do you know what I hate the most about that last game? Do you know what I hate?
Go on.
I spoke to Rachel on day 2, and I was like, when I was convinced that Pixie was the widow, I said, yeah, because she's super quiet, and Rachel was quiet the entire game, but I never suspected it once.
You see, the thing is, Tom, really early on, because when Rachel double claimed, like, literally everyone on the Grim one by one, like, I was like, oh, that's kind of sus, thinking, hopefully, when they figure out I'm evil, because I do more and more out as evil as the game goes on, I was like, hopefully they'll sort of remember that and think it's not Rachel then. But then Tom, my other potential demon, was like, maybe she's just a mutant. And I was like, thank you, one demon, for clearing my other demon. I appreciate that. I don't know whose side I'm on, but thank you.
I should have known I was a lunatic, because the first time me and Abeza went into a chat, you were like, well, I don't get any information. I visit the storyteller, but I haven't done yet, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And then we went back into Town Square, and then he came back and he says, Tom, we have a quick word, quick.
Yeah.
And he came back and says, I've just mistaken you. I'm actually the widow.
But here's the thing. But here's the thing. That was a genuine mistake, because I did genuinely have you both on my script as Leviathan, because in Teensville, the minion doesn't learn their demon. So I got the whole script, the whole Grim, except you were both Leviathans on my Grim. I didn't have a lunatic on my Grim. So it was a genuine mistake. I didn't know you were the lunatic either.
Well, hang on then. That's Emma's third mistake.
Wait, no, I thought no, because it's a Teensville.
Yeah.
No. It doesn't matter. If you are a widow or a spy in a Teensville game, you learn the whole Grim.
Do
you? You did learn the whole Grim.
No, he didn't, because he should have learned that I was the lunatic and not the demon.
That would have.
Come on, it was so much funnier.
Yeah, to be fair, that was a better game for it, in my opinion. But yeah, I would have had an easier time selling that world if I didn't think I was throwing my own demon under the bus the entire time.
We just had that as like an unofficial rule of Teensville.
Unofficial house rule. Nobody knows who anybody is.
To be fair, I do think it makes it more interesting if the widow/spy doesn't get to know which one is their demon. I do think that's a bit more interesting. It's not rules as written, but it's more fun.
You know what I saw the other day?
What?
I saw a game on Twitch. I don't know who it was. It's not anybody I recognise streaming it, but they were playing an atheist game, and they put everybody as lunatics.
Oh, that's amazing. I had an idea for an atheist game, which would be, so you have atheist poppy grower, and then a lunatic as Legion, and then just so a lunatic's trying to figure out who all their other players are throughout the game. Like, they think there's about 7 people on their side as evil, and there's no one, and they're just on a good team. I was just like, that is such a good combination. Or just poppy grower, lunatic Legion, and have a different demon in the game. To be honest, would work as well.
Are we waiting to start, or are we?
Yeah, we can start.
Was Pixie's one not joining?
Yeah, Finn's gone to bed, so.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
It is 10:30 at night, almost.
Fair enough.
You're an hour ahead of us, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay, alright. I will send everybody to bed. Good night.
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 Good night.
No lying, guys. Shall I just hardcore no lie this? I don't know. Because no one's going to believe what I say anyway. So it's actually quite tempting. It's very tempting, in fact. Let's see what I get. Show me what I got. This player has no role. Hurry up. I don't know my role. I can't shut my mouth. I love causing absolute carnage in this game. Absolutely carnage. Hey, Pixie, thank you for the follow. You probably can't hear me. I'll thank you when we get into Town Square. In fact, I'll take you to one side and thank you. But you better not be stream sniping me. Oh my god. That's gotta be on purpose. Tom, you bad, bad man. Right, I'm gonna do it. No lying. Absolutely no lying. So I'm just like an information gatherer. Oh, hang on. So if I hear of a... Ooh. Oh, hang on. There's not a balloonist in this script? I thought that was Trouble Brewing. So there's a Baron in play. I'm not going to out a saint straight away, actually. Because I'd like to know if there's a librarian. Oh, but do I try and do the no lying challenge? Yeah, I might do. Okay. This is going to be interesting because people are going to be gunning for me. There's a spy on the script. Right, so I can't trust the librarian. Can't be checked by an Undertaker, so there's no point in that. Oh, hang on. No, there's no spy. Excellent. Okay, there's no spy, so I can trust the librarian. That's interesting. That's it. Okay. So there's it's it's Imp Baron, and then a bunch of Imp Baron, me, another outsider, and three townsfolk? Oh my god, 3 townsfolk. They better be powerful abilities. Jesus Christ. That's a struggle. I mean, Baron's the weakest minion, to be fair. But that's a weak town. So, it's only the weakest minion in terms of what it can do once the game has started. It's quite powerful in that it takes away 2 townsfolk. Excuse me.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Good morning.
There has been death in Ravenswood,
Gas.
and unfortunately, it was me.
Oh no.
Yeah, I got killed.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
Wow.
I got killed by one of you. So
Are
whoever
we
it
missing
is,
someone?
Where's
whoever it
Rachel?
is, please own up now.
Yeah, where's Rachel?
Where's Rachel?
Where's Rachel?
Did Rachel die in the night?
Rachel's run off because she killed Tom. She's done one. She's done a runner.
We got people.
Hey, Ash is back. She's returned to the scene of the crime like they always do. Arrest that woman. Get her.
First year I put Rachel, you've lost your chair again.
However, bloody hell.
Oh no, I'm not nominating her for that. That went badly last time. Okay, I do have a couple of questions before people pair off. Any outsider pings? This would be useful information.
Well,
Either
hang
you're
on,
an
hang
outsider.
on.
Oh, okay, go on.
Hang on, I've not started the timer yet. I'm going to give you 5 minutes to try and solve who murdered me.
Okay, but let's start before you do the timer. Oh, okay, never mind. So yeah, does anyone want to come out as an outsider, or is it a librarian? It's safe to come out as a librarian. No one cares if you die in the night.
I will come out as an outsider.
Well, would you like to claim what outsider you are?
Not right now.
Okay, interesting. So I'm going to mark Emma as saint. Okay, everyone go about your business. Pixie, can we have a chat?
Emma, should we have a chat?
Let's have a dance,
Yeah.
Pixie.
Okay.
Hi, I picked you first this time just because I wanted to thank you for following me. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
I don't trust you anymore.
That's fine.
Okay?
So the funny thing is, the hilarious thing is, I have decided that I am going to try and play this entire game without lying once.
Oh, great.
Yeah, but that might be a lie, so you would never know. So with that in mind, I have to mark Emma as saint on my grim because I said I would. Okay, so what would you like to do? 1 for 1, 2 for 2, 3 for 3? In fact, I'm going to narrow it down. I do not want to do 1 for 1 with you.
What is 1 for 1?
So, like, when you just tell each other your role, hard claiming. 2 for 2 is you just pick 2 roles, one of which is your role and one of which isn't, and you give them both. Or 3 for 3 is the same, but obviously with 2 lies and a truth. I mean, or you can just lie outright, but, you know. The idea is that one of the roles you give is true.
Okay, so which one would you like to do?
Let's make this super interesting right from the start. I will do 3 for 3, and I will give you that I am either the butler, the saint, or the recluse.
Okay. Hold on, wait, I need to check the roles so I can check 2 other that isn't me. Hold on, because there's new roles.
Yeah.
I don't know why people do this to me.
If you press R, you can just see everything.
Okay, so I am either the Slayer, the Raven... Yeah, the Raven Keeper, or the Fortune Teller.
Interesting. Can I give you just a touch of advice if you're good?
Okay.
Tweak that a little bit so there's at least one that's not very good in there. Because if you tell the demon that, they're going to kill you because all 3 of them are worth getting rid of. So...
Oh, I did.
Yeah,
I told you.
Yeah, take one of the ones that's not true out and put in something useless like chef or something. Like, that there's no reason for the demon to kill at night.
Okay, fine. No, then I'm not a Slayer, I will be a chef.
Not me. I mean, but for everyone else. There you go. Okay.
Bye!
Bye!
Let's go to billiard room.
No. Kyron!
Yeah?
I have a great history with new players to our group, so should we have a chat?
Yeah, sure. Where do you want to go?
Let's go for a dance in the ballroom. Hi. Right, are you new to the game or just new to our group? Cool.
A Beza?
Oh, hello. Right, yeah, you can hear me. Yeah, are you new to the game or just to the group? Just curious.
Just to the group. I've played the game like
Awesome.
3-4 times. But
Okay.
I've only ever played Trouble Brewing.
Okay, well, that's lucky. We're in there. Okay, so would you like to... I don't want a hard claim with anyone today, so would you like to 2 for 2 or 3 for 3? Like,
I'll do a 3 for 3. I'll tell you I'm any one of the top 3 that start knowing my information. So I've already got my information.
And you would theoretically be okay with dying?
Yeah.
Pertinent info, because of what Emma has already stated about being an outsider. Are you a librarian?
I am not.
Okay, right, fair enough.
I kind of want to talk to Emma.
Okay.
Because she is one of the people.
Oh, and it's not as an outsider. That's interesting. Anyway, I will let you know. I am either the butler, the recluse, or the saint.
Okay.
So, make of that what you will.
Yeah. Alright, should we head back?
Yep. I think that was very trustworthy information, Pixie. I don't know what you're talking about, saying you can't trust me.
would win if the saint gets nominated. Oh,
Why have we all been brought into the kitchen? What is happening? Why are we in the kitchen? I don't even want a sandwich.
Everyone.
Emma, you okay? No, wait, it's not Emma. Tom, you okay?
Wait, hang on. Sorry, everybody. I screwed up and pressed the wrong button and dragged everybody to the kitchen. I'm going to put another minute on the clock. Don't worry. I'm sorry, you can carry on your chat.
As you were, folks.
Back to the kitchen.
I don't really want to now.
Oh, okay. Emma, I'll come to the kitchen with you. I'll go.
Alright, cool.
Right, Emma, hard claims. What outsider are you? Tell me now. Go on.
I just did.
Did you? Oh, I didn't hear it. It literally was silent.
Oh, saint.
Interesting. And you wouldn't lie to me, would you?
No.
Okay. Well, I'm the other outsider. So we have a Baron in play, and that means great news. No spy, no poisoner.
Mm-hmm.
Like yeah, we've lost.
No Scarlet Woman.
No Scarlet Woman. But we do have an input.
Are you the butler or recluse?
Yes.
Just so I know who's going to get pinged as being evil, because you're going to get pinged as being evil if you're the recluse.
That's true. That is very true. Do I trust you? Do I trust you claiming? I know there's another outsider because I'm one, and there must be two. But do I trust that you're them? That's interesting.
You don't have to.
Yeah, you're right. I don't have to. Do I though? Oh. Well, never mind, Emma.
Sorry about the fuck up with the kitchen.
Should be.
I'm trying to get used to how this fucking thing drags people to and from what channels.
I forgive you, Tom, since you're the best storyteller ever.
Thank you. Anyway, you now have 2 minutes to chat amongst yourselves, and then I will open nominations.
Banner is the leech.
I'm a what now?
What?
What'd you call me?
I called you a leech, and Tom is your host.
Emma, that's a classic Fangoo play. What are you doing? Right.
Very confused for a split second. I was like, wait, I don't see that roll.
They're using multiple ones. They're confused, trying to confuse.
Right. Okay. Seeing as the evil team probably know this by this point because they probably met up. Pertinent info: the minion is a Baron.
A Baron.
Yeah, fact. There's definitely at least one outsider, which means there's and the only character that can add outsiders on the script is Baron, which means there's two outsiders. So
name your sources. Name your sources right now.
Name my sources. Well, I mean,
yes.
I asked in Town Square, and Emma came out as an outsider straight away. And I have suspicion that I have talked to at some point another outsider.
You're assuming that people won't lie to you straight away.
The thing is, if multiple people suggest possible outsider before they've spoken to each other, it's very unlikely that's a coordinated attack by evil to convince me there's a Baron.
You are aware that I'm not allowing you to manipulate this game like you did last game.
That is absolutely fair. That is absolutely fair. I get that. All I'm saying is, good news. There's no spy. There's no poisoner. There's no Scarlet Woman. This. Bad news. We've lost two townsfolk. So.
But how do you know this?
I just know.
Exactly.
How do you know?
That's the right questions, Pixie. That's what you need to ask.
How do you know anything? That's my question.
Still new to this game. How do you know? Just tell me.
People tell you things, or you read it. That's the only two ways you can ever learn anything. So.
Right, and with that, I am going to open nominations. However, just before we go, I do want to clear something up and state something. We do have new players in this game, so please refrain from talking about roles that are not in this script.
Emma's fault. Emma started it. Tell her off.
Hang on, please. Pixie, the reason they think there's a Baron in play is because if you look in the centre of the board, it will give you your town census. The town census reads 5 townsfolk, 0 outsiders, 1 minion, 1 demon. However, there is a minion that adds outsiders to the game. Therefore, if somebody is coming out and claiming outsider, they are either lying or there is a Baron in the game, because the Baron is the only minion that will add outsiders into the game.
Yes, and
The
Banner.
only one I trust. The only one I trust.
And Banner.
You're supposed to. That's the storyteller.
Yeah, and Banner. To answer your question, how do I know Emma hasn't lied to me? I know she has.
I know she has as well. But go on.
No, she's lied to me 100%.
Okay, why? How did she lie to you?
By saying words that weren't true. I'm not outing all this information day one in public, but I know she's lied to me. But I also do believe that there's a Baron, despite
So
knowing
you got
that
a
I'm
whole
lied
lot
to
of
me.
nothing to say on day one, basically, is what you're saying. A whole lot.
Okay, I'll tell you what. You out your role and all your info, and then I'll go second. How's that?
Did anyone get night one information that doesn't mind dying today?
Yeah, I was going to say I nominate myself when nominations go up.
I think they're open, aren't they?
Yeah, nominations are open. Kyron, is that you?
Kyron nominates Kyron.
Kyron nominates Kyron. Your prosecution and your defence, please, Kyron.
I've already got all my information, so this is good if I happen to be next to an empath, or or if there's an Undertaker in play that can hard clear me.
Yep.
I'm one of the roles that has got their information at the start. So I'm Washerwoman, so I've started knowing that one of two people is a certain thing. So I can obviously clear them. I won't reveal who it is yet. But yeah, I'm happy to die.
Okay.
I wish you hadn't said which one you were.
Yeah, because then the Undertaker would have had to clear you.
Yeah.
We could have guaranteed whether he's an Undertaker in play or not.
Unless someone could just claim the role Undertaker now and then pretend to be the Undertaker, basically.
Yeah.
Right, I am going to start the countdown. We need 4 to put Kyron on the block.
Let's get exactly 4 just in case a better option comes up so we can outvote it.
Like a better?
Yeah, like me. I mean, I am... right, so, just so everyone knows, I have decided, because of how much lying I did last game, that I think a funny meme would be if I don't lie at all in this game. So, I'm testing myself. So, I will flat out tell you, I am one of the worst people you could possibly kill. If you're good.
4 is enough. Kyron is on the block. Do I hear any more nominations?
No, I don't think we got any more.
Nope. I'm going to close it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kyron is executed and dies, and the game continues. This night phase might be a bit long because I really need a wee, and I'm going to so I will see you all next time.
Bye. Have a lovely sleep. Hey, OPK. I'm doing well. How are you? Or would you prefer your full name, OPK9? I don't know if I asked you this previously. Are you OPK, OPK9, OPK9? How would you like me to say you out loud? I'm doing well, how are you? We've just had, this VOD is going to be worth going back and watching the first game. Absolute chaos game where I was the Widow. If you don't know what this game means, I was one of the bad team that gets to see the whole board at the start. And I just messed with people, and then tossed a coin, basically, and came up good. Very interesting first game. I feel like this one's not going to be quite as much of a fun, make a mess of things performance. I think Emma's the Baron. To know to claim outsider, but not know... Wait, why did that not... Hello? Can you not just hit enter? Do you have to, click add? Oh. Oh, now it's added loads of them. Okay, there we go. So you claimed Washerwoman now. And... I was going to say that one's wrong. Because she's either outsider or evil, right? I think I'm going to have to have a word with a couple of people and be like, look, I know I played with everyone's emotions in the last game, but this is a new game. You have to start on a fresh slate, because if I'm good and you just start from the approach of I don't believe a word you say, then it's going to cost us. Unless you're evil, in which case carry on. So I'll be interested to see if Pixie dies. I'm going to be in trouble there. Although my advice to her wasn't great, because if she's the Ravenkeeper, she kind of wants to die. But still, switching Slayer out to Chef does make things even more interesting, I would say. I wish Kyron hadn't outed what they are, because an Untaker would be Chef's kiss. But now an Untaker is just a bit sus, honestly. Although, to be fair, right, if I can get Emma done in here. Yeah, I'm going to switch my tokens around. When was that message sent? Have I just, like, ignored you in chat? If I have, I apologise.
Get out.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I was using that time to plug our YouTube channel.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there we go. Yeah, go visit our YouTube channel. Yay. Anyway, we wake up to see the mutilated corpse of a Beza.
Excellent.
5 minutes.
Guys, don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Right? This is brilliant. Emma's the Baron.
Am I?
Yeah, because, right, so you know when I started out by saying, does anyone know of any outsiders in play? And Emma was like, yeah, me. Well, I went into a private chat with Emma and said, okay, what are you? And she said, Saint. Now, the great news is I'm actually the Saint and I'm dead, so we can't lose to that condition. But Emma knew there was outsiders in play, but didn't know which one to claim. And even if I'm wrong, getting rid of the Butler or Recluse is no big loss. So I think Emma's the executioner today. Anyway, we're not doing that yet. I'm just throwing it out there. There you go. Banner, can I talk to you, please?
I haven't spoken.
Give me 2 seconds, sorry. Just give me 2 minutes. Sorry, dude.
You haven't spoken to me. What are you on about? Yeah, we have.
No, what I mean is,
chatting story?
I didn't speak to anybody after I spoke to you.
So?
Who wants to chat, sorry?
So there'd be no reason for you to die. I don't understand.
No, yeah, I was a terrible kill. Like, for the demon. Yeah, I was a terrible kill.
Sorry, Beta, what were we saying?
I'd like to have a chat with you, please, Banner.
Where do you want to go?
Library.
Can I talk to you, Emma?
Hey, what's up?
Hey, okay, so I just wanted to put this out there. I get why you don't trust me because I just mauled that last game. But the thing is, if you're good, and if I'm good, not believing me by default is like the worst thing to do because.
I mean, I know Emma's lying, so if you're saying she's lying, I believe you dead.
Right, Emma. Right, so that's exactly what happened. Is I got my Saint token. So I know there's a Baron in play, right? Because I'm an outsider. The only way I'm an outsider is if there's a Baron in play. So I said, does anyone know of any outsiders? Because that would tell us there's a Baron in play. And Emma immediately was like, yeah, I do. So I took Emma to one side and said, right, which one are you? Tell me now. And she went, Saint. And I was like, that's interesting. And then I just spent the rest of the thing waiting out the timer for Tom to drag us back, not telling her whether I was Butler or Recluse. Because obviously I'm Saint, but I didn't want her to have a chance to formulate a plan for this. She thought she was good by claiming Saint there. She's also been pinged by a washerwoman, not by a librarian. So I think she's the wrong ping by the washerwoman, and whoever the other one is basically confirmed at this point.
Okay, 2 seconds. Tom, can I ask, why is it 0 next to outsiders? If there are 2.
Because that's the default. Right, yeah. That's the default number, but then a Baron would add 2. So
yeah, depending on how many players are in the game adjusts the number of outsiders, minions, and townsfolk based on to try and make the game,
balanced.
Balanced, yeah.
Okay,
however,
I was making sure that's all.
if you believe there is a Baron, the Baron's ability adds 2 outsiders to the game. So you've lost 2 townsfolk and gained 2 outsiders.
But it won't tell you in the middle, because that would give away the fact there's a Baron. It would start to solve the game for good, so it'd be unfair on evil. So it doesn't change the numbers in the middle, it just changes what tokens are given out. Does that make sense?
I just want to make sure that's all.
Yeah,
Right.
So we need to find another genuine outsider, otherwise someone's drunk as well, because that's one possibility for the outsider. I'm one. We need to if we don't find an actual butler or recluse, then we've got a drunk, and we need to start questioning people's info.
Okay, so all we got is Emma as a bad guy.
Emma's definitely the Baron, and the reason we execute her, we don't even need to demon hunt, is because now, if we kill Emma, the imp can't star pass in the night, can't kill themselves and pass it across to Emma. So it means the evil are right in a corner. Do you know what I mean?
I'm good for that.
Yeah. Okay, cool. I'm glad.
Yep.
Thank you.
See ya.
Can I talk to you?
Yeah, of course you can. I was just going to ask you, actually. Where do you want to go?
Oh, library?
Yep. Would you like to share your pings with me?
Right, I'm just going to 50-50 flip a coin to trust you, right?
Okay. I mean, I died in the night, so unless I star past night 1, like...
Oh, yeah, true.
And I'm about to expose the Baron, so...
I've got Emma and Rachel as my pings for Undertaker.
For Undertaker? Oh,
yeah.
That's sketchy.
Now, the reason that I said that it was, obviously a slip of the tongue yesterday, but the reason I did that is because as soon as I went into a thing with Rachel, I said, she said, immediately claimed Undertaker and nothing else. So I was like, well, it was obviously her.
Was this today or yesterday?
This was yesterday, before the nomination. That's why I was like, I'm Washerwoman, because I'd already confirmed that it's pretty much Rachel.
Yeah, you still probably should have just let her tell you, but it's not too bad.
If Banner dies tonight, it's 99% Emma, because I went into a lobby with Emma, and I said that I got her and Banner as my pings for Undertaker.
Right.
And she said Rachel said Undertaker, and I said she might be bluffing Ravenkeeper.
Yeah.
So if she believes me and Banner dies, it's 100%
well,
her.
I've already spoken to Banner today and said we need to kill Emma because she's 100% the Baron. 100%. Because she...
I claimed it. Oh, I see.
Oh, we're back. We're back.
The town square, everybody. I wasn't paying attention to the timer, so I don't know how extra you got. But you got extra, so there you go.
Woo!
Greatest storyteller in the world.
So generous. Thank you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you have 2 minutes to talk, and then I'm going to open nominations. Go.
Before we go too far, Karen, are you willing to out what you would do?
I don't know, Bazer, do you think I should? I'll trust a Bazer on it.
It's a difficult one. I think... No. Don't share the bit you told me about Banner.
What?
Don't share. Don't worry about it yet, Banner. But don't share that bit, I would say. But share the rest.
Is there something on my face? Wait.
Yes. It looks like mayonnaise.
I'm not going to name names, but I am getting 2 claims for 1 townsfolk.
Okay, so that's not me, and I'm expected. So, do we have an Undertaker?
Yes.
Yeah, we probably shouldn't have outed that in town.
Oh well, I mean,
You're just gonna die tonight now, but that's.
I know. Well, if I die tonight, I know it's one of yours.
Well, yeah, we already knew that. To be fair.
This is a
be me.
monster.
Maybe you're in a roll swap. Who knows?
I think it's Tom.
Wait, what?
Hey, call atheist. Nominate. No, right. We're not doing that. We're not doing that.
We're
not doing that. Yeah. Sorry, force of habit. No. Right. So yeah, I think. I think we have. I think someone needs to nominate Emma. If you want to pass it to me, it's what I said before before we all went into chats. But if you want to pass it to me, the world just builds around Emma being Baron, in my opinion. Here,
I'm not the Baron.
Okay.
So.
Well, if you actually tell the truth and you are an outsider, then it's no big loss either. So it's fine.
Do you know what? Fair point.
Like, you're either telling me the truth and you're an outsider, or you're a Baron. So I don't really... And I know you're not the same, because I am. So I just...
Well, I am the Saint, so how do we know that... Right.
So now...
You're right saying all this, but how do we know that you're not the Baron?
So...
And we already got you first night.
You got me first night, so you're the demon. Because how else would you get
Oh
me
wait,
first
did
night?
we nominate you?
Nope. If you'd have nominated me, we'd have lost because I'm the saint.
no, fair point.
Um,
But I am the saint, and how do we know that Baron is Baron? For fuck's sake!
Emma.
Like, there isn't the Baron.
why? Right. Okay, I can answer that. Why the hell would an imp without a Scarlet Woman kill their minion night 1 or night 2 and not have a star pass in the back pocket? Why would you do that? Why would I die at night? Come on.
To fucking...
Just hang on, just to be clear, because we have new players here. A star pass is when the imp kills themselves and passes the demon hood onto their minion.
Yes, the imp can do that. And the Scarlet Woman would normally be able to catch it if they were executed during the day, if there's more than 5 people. But we don't have a Scarlet Woman to do that, so they would have to pass it at night to the Baron, so they have not killed me at night if I'm the Baron. There's just
Is
no
it time
way.
for nominations?
Yep.
Is it time for
Or I'm just putting it out because what you're saying is you could be the bad guy and have passed it on, right?
Yeah.
Is that what I'm picking at?
Yeah.
But why would? Oh, okay, never mind.
Oh, no, I'm just trying to clarify the bad person's role.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, you're right. It could be that I'm the imp and star pass night 1. Well, night 2, the first opportunity. But, I mean, if we're going to build the world around that, we're going to lose.
I'm just thinking that would be like a great play.
No,
but...
all I'm saying is all I've heard today is that there are 2 claims of a role.
It would be a great play, but for the fact that I would have had no way of knowing Emma was definitely the saint before she told me. She could be lying to me, so it's not actually a great play because I'm just killing a random outsider instead of killing a useful townsfolk in the execution by throwing the sus on an outsider.
Third call for nominations.
Emma is...
Game 10, 9...
Come on, someone nominate her.
8...
Banner nominates Emma.
7... Banner nominates Emma. Banner, your prosecution, please.
Lack of faith. Why would you claim the saint straight away to people that you don't even know the roles yet?
Right, because anybody who's played this game with me before knows how much I hate getting saint.
What?
And so why wouldn't I claim it? I absolutely hate with a fiery passion getting saint as my role. Because everybody thinks you're automatically the damn demon.
Emma, try being me with the added sus from the first game, actually getting saint, not lying about it. Try that.
I mean, at the same time, you would lie about any other role. You get what I mean? But when you claiming the saint, it means that you want to be protected straight away. But at the same time, you're claiming it to people that you don't know their roles yet.
To be fair, I don't care. Kill me and you'll lose.
We won't lose, but okay.
Right, I'm going to run the vote. We need 3 to put Emma on the block.
I'd rather not use my dead vote.
Yeah, can we get a live votes on this?
My game.
Don't use
it. 1 is not enough.
Look, can I just say, I know I gamed it a lot in the last game, but this is a new game, and if you're good and you're assuming that all my info is wrong because of the last game, you're gonna lose because I'm actually trying to build the world here, like where I can figure out who the demon is, and if you're just gonna go against it by default, you're throwing out good info, basically.
We could have won on that as well. That's
no, we couldn't have won. She's not demon. She's not demon.
I had the plan.
Tom, before we go any further, Rachel's fell out their seat.
Yeah, I was trying to say my game's like crashed. So can you resend me the link?
Yep. Give me a second.
It's saying it's unresponsive. Oh, fuck.
There you go. You start the link again now.
Until we've got that back sorted.
Second game in and roles have changed. It's very confusing.
It'd be a really easy game if everyone just kept the same roles.
To be fair, this script is actually easier for new players than the last one we played.
Okay, I'm back.
There's people dying tonight.
Closing the day in 5, 4, 3, 2.
We should nominate someone here.
1.
Okay.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Yeah, we're gonna lose just because everyone's assuming I'm bad. Alright, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna try and race the night phase. Are we good? Yep, we're good. Looking like I needed that. I've been holding that in since, like, basically the turn of this game. I realised I was too late. like trying to go, so I had to hold on. But I figured this night phase. When Tom said it's gonna be a long one because I need a wee, for some reason that didn't prompt me to go. But yeah. Anyway, enough about my bladder. So yeah, this is gonna go one of two ways. Either I can actually get people on side and we get rid of Emma. If Emma dies, then I was wrong and she's the demon and it was a weird play. And I want to know if anyone knows who Emma spoke to first. Because I spoke to Pixie, then Kyron. So that would mean that Emma had spoken to her minion, found out they were a Baron. Oh no, because I did it... Yeah, no, Emma's got to be the Baron, right? Or an outsider. Anyway, Emma's getting kept alive here. All game.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Besa.
Hang on.
Oh,
hang
sorry.
on.
Patience!
You wake to find the severed head, but nothing else, of Banner.
Oh no, you. Why? Come on.
This has worked
Besa.
out well.
5 minutes
Guys!
starting now.
What?
Hey, Besa, can we go have a chat in the kitchen?
Sure. I'm not going to follow it. Right, Banner, do you want to chat?
Yes, let's do it.
Okay.
Rachel,
Okay.
I don't know why she thinks I'd want to talk to her. Like, we're in a direct opposition. Right, okay.
Oh, I was the mayor. All I was gonna do is kill Emma, so then we got less people. And then if I survive the next day,
Wait, you were the mayor.
I'm the mayor.
How did you die then? I wonder if you were targeted night one and it bounced to me, and then Tom
Wait,
thought.
what? What does that mean?
Right, so when the mayor's killed at night, there's an option for the storyteller to make the killed not kill
Was
you.
I targeted the first night?
Well,
Wait,
here's
what?
the thing. Here's the thing. There's a chance you're the drunk.
Oh.
You know, there's two outsiders.
Oh, I might be drunk.
I
I'm
feel
probably
like
drunk.
so. Yeah, there's a strong chance you're drunk now if you've died at night.
Yeah.
Or
definitely.
you're evil and star passed, which makes Emma not evil because there's no way you star
I'm not
pass to
evil.
someone with that much sus on them. But I don't think that's the likely outcome. I think you're just a drunk mayor.
No.
You might, or you could be the sober mayor, and like I say, they could have already tried to kill you, and it bounced to me. You know, like, and then the second time they targeted you, Tom was just like, you know what, I'll just let it
Yeah,
go,
just
go
kill
through.
him, yeah.
Yeah, because it's a storyteller option. It's not a mandatory thing that it has to bounce. So
But I don't like how nobody went on Emma when she's
No.
lying straight. Why would you claim
right.
Saint
So
straight away?
I think the problem is that people are still sussing me from the last game. I think
Yeah,
I think
that's
we're
the issue.
I think we're uphill against that.
Yeah.
Obviously, one of the people who didn't vote was her demon. But like no one voted. I wasn't going to use a dead vote on it. Like, and
Yeah,
Kyron was
that's
like
fair.
not to as well. But like the other three didn't vote.
But they would know straight away. Whoever claims Saint straight, you know, is not a good move to do anyway because you're a target straight off the bat.
Mm-hmm.
So why make yourself a target
Yeah.
out of nowhere?
Yeah, there's a lot of people that subscribe to Kill All Saints. That's why I didn't come out with it outright, even though I haven't lied
Yeah.
to anyone. I wouldn't one for one anyone because there's no point in telling people Saint early. It's
That's it.
a fool's errand. So I was just giving people that I'm an outsider, basically. Like, so
I'm guessing it's Pixie and Emma. That's what I'm guessing.
it's
From what I've got.
Rachel pinged for Kyron as the Undertaker townsfolk. And if we think
Yeah.
you're drunk, that means Kyron was right. It either has to be Rachel or Emma. Emma's not tried to claim Undertaker. Rachel has.
Rachel's told me Undertaker
Yeah.
in confidence.
Did she tell
So
you that before Kyron came out with that info?
No, she told me after when she asked
Hmm.
me first. She goes to me, "Are you the Undertaker or is Emma the Undertaker?"
It's-
I go, "Neither."
it's-
So she goes,
It's
Yeah.
it's a little suspicious that she didn't die last night, considering she outed as Undertaker. I mean, it could have been a bluff. To be fair, she could have been
True.
bluffing. As far as the evil team's concerned, she could have been bluffing.
but at the same time, she tried to throw Emma at me. She goes, "Emma's saying that you're the Undertaker." I go, "I've not told Emma what I am."
Did you
So-
did you happen to notice who Emma spoke to before me on day one? Because she was my third chat.
I think did I speak to her before you or after you?
I don't know. I spoke
remember.
to Pixie, then Kyron, then
She
Emma.
spoke to Rachel straight away.
Rachel.
Yep.
That's see, I'm not sus on either of you. Rachel a little bit, just only because Kyron outed that they were washerwoman, we could have hard confirmed Rachel there, because we know there's no spy, so we could have hard confirmed it there.
She's only... Yeah, I get you. She's probably not an Undertaker. There is no Undertaker. There is none.
She could be.
No, because someone else would have hard claimed it straight after. Especially if it's Chris or Pixie, they would have been like, no, wait, I'm the Undertaker.
No, I don't think getting into a double claim is a good shout there, actually. I wouldn't, if I was evil.
I mean, Pixie is a newer player, and Chris might just be like, wait, hang on a minute.
Pixie claimed some very powerful roles to me, and I was like, I wouldn't give all those roles.
Yeah, I know, innit?
If you give them to a demon, they're just going to kill you. So.
True.
I've not spoken to Chris yet. Yeah, I'm going to go grab him from Town Square. Alright, cheers. Bye. Chris, can we chat?
Yeah. Oh, no. Yeah.
Chris, a quick chat.
Where's he gone? Chris, come on, Chris, come on in. Oh, that's very interesting.
Uh-oh.
I just asked to speak to Chris, and then he was like, yeah, and then Rachel asked, and he went with her instead.
Wait, what?
Just then in Town Square, I asked...
I didn't hear you ask Chris, if I'm being honest with you.
Oh, Chris said yep. I heard that. I have been having some connection issues, though. Like, it's been taking a couple of seconds before I've jumped into each chat. So yeah,
people keep leaving me alone in Town Hall, so I have no idea what's going on in this game.
I think...
Dana, can I talk to you?
Nope.
No.
Come on.
You have 2 minutes to chat, and then I will open nominations.
Rachel lost the chair again. 1 minute.
Okay, that was a suspiciously heavy lift on Emma.
I mean, Rachel, would you prefer a beanbag? Would that be more suffice for you?
Probably would.
In my opinion, if Emma's truly the saint or not evil here, no, listen, in the evil team's eyes, they would vote there because there's a chance they win by voting the saint off. But the fact that you only got one vote, to me, means you're evil and your demon didn't vote for you. Like, that is what that says to me, that low amount of votes.
Can I just point out that I'm not the same, but I'm not telling you who I am yet.
What
because everybody's in here. I have now told 2 people who I am.
So, what?
And all the information I have.
So why, when I asked at the very start, are there any outsiders, did you immediately jump on it and then hard claim saint to me?
Because I kind of panicked because I've never been this character before.
Lies.
And I just said yeah.
The thing is,
but
if you
are an outsider, it does still mean that there's a barrier in place, so that doesn't change anything.
Here's the problem now, guys. We've got 4 players left, so we can't afford to get rid of anyone that's not the demon.
Person.
So we can't yeah, just give me 1 sec. We can't get rid of Emma now. We should have got rid of her yesterday, because now Emma is 100% alive in Final 3, and it's going to mess up everyone's worldview. The fact that Emma's got all this sus on her. We definitely should have got rid of her yesterday.
We do need to get rid of her now, only because then the imp's going to kill someone off at the night.
Yeah, and then there's
one-on-one.
No, yeah,
and
that's a win for evil.
Is it a win? Oh no!
Right.
So, all right, if I'm going to die now, I might as well just give everybody my information, and then you can all be screwed for the last night.
Everybody, I am going to open nominations. I will remind you that there are 4 players left. Therefore, if you do not execute the demon today, chances are this is going to be your last day.
Kyron, what was you trying to say?
Thank you for that.
I think in the fairness of the game, I need to say it as an accusation. So, Rachel.
Yeah.
Could you quickly accuse Emma for me?
Wait, what?
Oh no! Oh no! Why do we need
nominate Emma?
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't have to vote. I'll just out my information.
Okay.
Rachel nominates Emma.
Rachel.
So Rachel's
nominates Emma. Rachel, your prosecution, please.
No, I don't know.
Can I add in as the prosecution?
You can just pass
Yeah, you can pass your prosecution to Karen if you want.
Yeah.
So, first off, sorry for getting you killed, Banner. Rachel's the Undertaker, because first night I got Emma or Rachel as Undertaker. I knew for a fact it was Rachel because the first conversation I went into her, she didn't even claim anything else. She immediately went Undertaker. I said, you probably want to hide that information. The next day I went to Emma, and I said that it was either I got Emma or Banner as my pings for Undertaker. She then said that Rachel was claiming Undertaker, so that was suspicious. And I said, you know what, Rachel's probably covering for being a Raven Keeper. So then I said to Abeza that if Banner gets killed in the night, then it's almost certainly Emma. Then Emma called me for a chat, claimed to be fortune teller, and then said she got 2 pings on Emma. So Emma must definitely be evil, even though I've already hard cleared
what?
Rachel as.
I think you said that wrong. Sorry.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Emma said she was fortune teller and got 2 evil pings on Rachel.
Oh, okay.
So even though I'd already fully cleared Rachel as the Undertaker, but obviously Emma doesn't know that. So Emma is 100% evil.
There is a chance that. Oh yeah, sorry.
Hang on.
Emma,
your defense.
Right. So since Abeza is an outsider, it means there is another outsider in play, which means if no one's claimed it, someone's drunk.
Yep.
I just throw that out there.
Yeah, we know who's
someone is getting false information.
No,
I am the fortune teller. Of course I lied on the first day. My pings on day 1, I picked Banner and Rachel and got 1. On night 2, I picked Rachel and I picked Chris and I got a 1.
Okay, red herring.
Or a yes, whatever the fuck it is.
I think we know who the drunk is. I think it's Banner.
I know who I am.
Yeah, that's the pertinent info. Is the drunk is probably Banner because Banner is the mayor and died at night, so probably drunk.
You have all my information now.
No, we don't.
So if you want to kill me off now, then that's fine. Well, you do because I've given you it. If you want to kill me off now, that's fine. I'm probably going to die tonight anyway, so it makes no difference.
No, you're not. Okay, there's no way you die tonight.
Start the vote. We need 2 votes to put Emma on the block.
Please don't vote on this. Please don't.
Why are we not voting on it?
Because there's there's 4 players. Listen. There's 4 players left.
If she's the bad guy, then
no, yeah, but please just let me explain it.
Okay,
right?
Sorry.
There's 4 players left. If Emma isn't the demon, which I don't think she is, I think she's the minion. Then Emma dies. Then the demon kills one of the other 2 good players that are left at night, which leaves 2 players, which is a win for evil.
So we need to figure out who the demon is.
That's the win condition for evil. Is there's 2 players left and one of them is the demon. So if we kill today and we don't hit the demon, we lose essentially.
Well, see,
1 vote on Emma was not enough. Any more nominations?
We really need to not kill anyone here unless someone is sitting on some information that 100%.
No, because then it's 2 against 1. The demon and the minion.
But we have dead votes. That's better than just outright losing.
Don't we lose if it's 2 against 1?
Nope. It has to be. No, it has to be 1v1. Demon versus good.
Yeah,
really.
The winning condition for the evil team is that there are 2 players left alive, and one of those is the demon. So if you do not execute today, the demon will most likely kill at night, and therefore you will have 1 more day to work out who the demon is.
We got 1 more day. Okay, that's fine. That's
if we don't execute, we get 1 more. We get 1/5. We basically get a 50-50. So say for example, and this is purely just an example, if Rachel dies at night, we pretty much know Emma's the Baron, so it's 50-50 Pixie and Chris. The only issue is there could be the demon could kill themselves in Star Pass, so we don't actually know that for sure. But it's better odds than killing someone we know isn't the demon.
Yes, yeah, I get you.
Right, with that information out there, I'm going to call 5 seconds for the close of day. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nominations are closed. Nobody is executed, and you all go to sleep. Good night, everybody.
Night.
Night.
There is a world where Banner's evil. That is a bold strategy, and I think just deserves a win. In my opinion, if you star pass to the most sus person on the board, knowing that we'd take it down to a 50-50 between, 2 of these 3.
Good morning.
Everybody, let's wait for Rach to come back in.
Morning.
Morning, everybody. You will
Morning.
find the rotted corpse of a rat, but nobody else. Strange, yeah? You got 5.
Not really.
Okay, right. So
No.
yeah, the demons sunk a kill here, but rule clarification, Tom. If we don't kill again, this forces the hand into a they have to kill or go into like the 50-50 shootout, don't they?
Say that again.
So there's a thing to stop games going on forever, isn't there? Where if we don't execute today, the demon has to kill tonight, or you kill everyone but the demon and one other, and it's just a 50-50 vote, something like that, right? There's a rule.
If there is, I'm not aware of that.
I'm sure there is, because otherwise, what happens here is we don't want to vote on 4. The demon just keeps sinking kills, and the game goes on forever.
Well,
So-
I'll try and work that out.
Can
while
you check on that?
You guys go and chat. Yeah.
Thank you. Okay,
Right.
so that's what they've done here. They're trying to force our hand. They've sunk a kill.
Unless is someone a mayor.
I mean, Banner's claimed mayor.
I mean, I did say last time.
What do you mean by
Thanks for
sunk a
listening
kill
to me.
anyway?
They didn't go for a kill because then it makes it too suspicious.
So-
It's too easy for the
Leave
50-50.
The thing is, they have to kill.
No, yeah.
Do.
Yeah, so what I mean by sunk a kill is, as the demon, you can elect to kill an already dead player at night. Then you've still killed someone, but no one will show up as newly dead. Like, they could just choose to kill my corpse, for example.
On me again.
Yeah.
Unless someone's a mayor.
I am a man.
It's
Gosh.
I've not claimed it because I still have blanks for Chris and Rachel.
Emma, can you hear Banner?
Hello.
Hello.
Can you hear Banner?
Saying that he's a mayor.
He said it about 5 times. Right, so there is a world.
Dead, so
And
it doesn't matter.
And Banner, forget... Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. So it's not a mare, is it? And even if it is a mare, the mare bounces to someone else, so someone else would still die. Like,
Oh, all right, fair enough.
But-
So
but-
Rachel is the Undertaker then, because I just assumed she was lying.
yeah, I think so. But Banner, I do just want to... And I apologise for this, because I don't think this is it, but there is a world where you're demon and you star passed. But if you... As the demon, star passed in the night to the most sus person on the board, who was 100% the Baron,
Exactly.
then you
Why
deserve.
would I do
Then
that?
you did. No, I'll go on further. You just deserve the win. I'm not going with that world. I'm just not going with that.
That sounds like way too much effort and way too much faith.
Or I could have done that exactly, just to throw you all off at the end.
There you go. So Emma's out
That's
of
something
evil.
that our minion would say.
No, I'm just saying. I mean, if it was somebody smart, that's what they would have done, right?
You're
I would
disrespecting
just
my
like to
intelligence.
say, I have
Yeah,
no
I
idea
am.
what's happening. None.
Right. So the situation is basically, you know what we said about we can't kill because then we basically lose unless we kill the demon. So what the demon's done overnight is deliberately killed a dead body, which means we're still stuck at 4. So trying to press us into doing it, but Tom's having a look into it. I'm fairly sure I've seen it on streams. I've never been in this situation, but I've seen it on streams and stuff through much more experienced players
I
than
didn't think
anyone
you
here.
could actually kill a dead body.
Yeah,
yes.
you can. Yeah, you 100% can. And what they do in that situation is they introduce one of the fabled characters, which basically kills off everyone except the demon and one good player. But instead of ending the game, basically everyone just votes on which one they want to kill.
50-50,
It just becomes a 50-50, yeah. And then you either win or lose. So it sort of forces that hand. So it's actually a little bit better for us if evil do that. So
Right.
go ahead.
Can I ask though, did anyone get any information or anything last night? Emma, what other information do you get as the fortune teller?
I said last night I asked Rachel and Pixie and got yes.
You
What?
asked what?
Why would...
Like,
Haven't you already asked that?
No, I asked first night I asked Banner and Rachel. Second night I asked Rachel and Chris, and third night I asked Rachel and Pixie.
So...
What do you mean? I don't get. What did you ask?
Right, no, so the
I don't ask them anyone. I get picked.
the fortune teller gets woken up and has to pick 2 people. They pick 2 people, and then the storyteller either says, yes, there's a demon between those 2 people, or no, there isn't. The only thing is, there's also a red herring. So there's a good player who will register. Which begs the question, Emma, once you've got 2 yeses on Rachel, why haven't you picked the other 2 people to see if you get a red herring? Why keep picking the person you already know you're going to get a yes on? That makes no sense.
She's lying.
Yeah, because she's... Well, I know, Banner. I'm just trying to tie her up.
Wait, because she's checking with other people, isn't it?
Yeah, but it will still only say yes. It won't say, oh, there's 2 now. It'll still just say yes. So it won't. It won't actually add.
Oh my god! Right, I didn't even think that. So Rachel could be my red herring like the entire time.
Yep.
I've just been like, it's Rachel.
Yep.
This is you learning if it's either is a demon. It doesn't say you learn both are a demon.
And Undertaker's a great person to put a red herring on. If any of what you were saying was true.
I am really sorry.
Emma, by the way,
if
you're good, by the way, Emma, then I don't know what you've been doing this game.
I know.
Like, honestly.
I really have. I fucked up the fortune teller so bad. I'm sorry.
Tom, did you find anything on the I think it's fabled.
I'm just gonna pop down and say hi to my chat minutes. I've just got.
No, I've looked at the wiki and I'm just.
Chris, let's have a chat.
Just going through the rulebook now. So if you guys want to keep checking,
Going for Lambton.
I'll have a look for it as well, Tom, because I've heard of it already, so I might be able to find it.
Confused as to what's happening. So
Yeah, honestly, this is a weird situation that doesn't normally come up. So you're super unlucky that this has come up like in like such an early game.
I have a quick question, Pixie.
Yes.
Red or blue?
Blue.
Okay, just make sure.
Abeza, can I talk to you for like 30 seconds?
Of course you can.
Billiard room?
Yeah, sure. Hey, yo, what's up?
Why are you so certain that she's not the demon? Because the only part that I'm certain she must be the demon because she's the only person I told.
Right.
Banner was the Undertaker to, and Banner died that night.
Yeah. Well, didn't you tell her on day 1?
I didn't. All I said is
no.
that
What day?
was the Undertaker.
What day did you tell her that Banner was
the day Banner died?
Day 2.
Yeah, whichever day it was he died.
The day before the night when Banner died. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you told her the day I died. So yeah, but the thing is, she can then have gone and communicated that with her demon. If you didn't see who she spoke to afterwards, if you did, then that's great info. But the reason I think Emma is because so if Emma's here's the problem with Emma being the demon is I asked immediately, are there any outsiders? Because then we'll know what sort of game we're dealing with. Emma is the demon shouting out, yeah, I am, before she knows there's a Baron in play because she hasn't spoken to anyone yet, so she can't possibly know, is a weird play. Whereas if Emma's the actual Baron, then she knows there's outsiders in play, so she can bluff as one, can't she?
This isn't me though, is it? So what she know who her minion is?
Yeah, but she doesn't know what role they are. They have to talk to find out what role each other is. She knows who it is, but she doesn't know what role. So at that point, she didn't know there was a Baron. She just knew she would just know. Say she's the demon, she would just know. For example, Pixie is her minion, but she wouldn't know what minion Pixie is in that scenario.
Yeah, but to be fair, she could just bluff. I mean, she's trying to give us the whole, she was bluffing as minion to hide the fact she's a fortune teller who's actually the drunk.
I weirdly am socially reading Emma as just an incompetent good player at this point because like she's fighting so hard to survive, and I don't think she's the demon. And the minions should be fine with being sus. Do you know what I mean? Like because they're taking the heat off the demon, aren't they?
Well, this is what I mean. Like she's defending herself so much. Like a minion wouldn't care if they're killed. So the way I see it, she's either a really bad townsfolk, or she's a demon stumbling over the finish line and winning. Like it could only be one of those in my mind.
Yeah.
But the issue is, the reason I wanted to get her executed is so obviously I think she's a demon. If she star passes, I have absolutely no clue out of Chris or Pixie which one of them is the minion.
Yeah, the only problem is if we kill Emma and she's not the demon, then we lose. It's an auto lose. Instead of leaving ourselves with a 3-way where it's just a guess, which is a 33% chance of winning, we just lose. You know what I mean?
It looks like it's heading that way anyway because they're just thinking kills whoever the demon is.
Yeah, but there is absolutely a thing where it's the game's supposed to be able to end.
Should we head back anyway?
Yeah, we should, yeah.
You make it sound like I'm siding with you.
I'm just going to bring everyone back.
I'm asking for advice because I don't know
Welcome back, everybody.
Just
Emma,
tell the truth,
Emma, shush. Welcome back, everybody. Abeza, did you have a look, see if you could find anything?
I'm looking through all the Fable now. I can't find it. I just know I've seen it on a thing because it's there to stop this situation where it's an endless game.
Yeah, it's not a Fabled. I think it's a storyteller decision. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to let it be my decision. So we'll just carry on playing and we'll see what happens. So yeah, you have... I'm going to give you 1 minute, seeing as you've had a lot longer than that to chat anyway.
Well,
so you've got 1 minute before I open nominations.
I'm just going to say something straight out here. I'm the monk, and I actually protected a couple of people over the last couple of nights. So the kill that didn't go through last night, I'm pretty sure is because I protected.
Who did you protect?
I protected Emma.
There's no way. There's no way they targeted
Chris is the evil! Chris is the evil!
There's no way.
Like I said to you, Abeza, she might have been trying to star pass. Because if she star passes, we have no idea who it is that it goes to.
Yeah, no, you're right. I could believe that. The only thing is...
Nope. I don't believe Chris. I don't believe it.
Yeah, but we've got to entertain it. Let's not just dismiss it because we believe Emma's the minion. But
I'm only interested in the truth.
Yeah, but we don't know what the truth is.
Right, listen, I've told you what I'm the monk, and I protected different people throughout the night.
Who did you protect then? Give us your whole list.
So I've protected Rachel. I can't remember which order I'm in now, but the last night I protected Emma.
You would remember the order.
The nominations are now open.
I think there should be another one. Wait, how many people?
Yeah.
Oh, no, you're right. There's only...
No,
there should be 3 protects. Who was the...
Yeah.
Who else did you protect
I protected Pixie, Rachel, and Emma.
Okay.
The only ones that are alive. Okay.
Pixie, can we get a claim from you now at this point where it doesn't really matter? It's just for good info.
Okay. Because Chris has been the only person who knows who I am.
Yeah.
And I haven't told anyone else. No one else knows this information.
Mm-hmm.
He told me I mustn't tell anyone, but because we are basically at the end of the game, I will let people know I am the Raven Keeper.
Right.
Chris.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
so hang on.
No, before you say anything, listen.
Okay.
Pixie's new to the game.
Yeah.
She come out and told me
you can't do that to her. That's not fair.
My question isn't at Pixie. My question's okay. I do want to know something. Yeah, go on. Sorry.
Speak first, please, guys.
Yeah, go on.
So Pixie come out and said she was a Raven Keeper to me, and she says you misread it. She thought she was going to get some information and be able to pick each night.
Okay. When did she come out with that info to you?
The first round.
And then you protected the Raven Keeper.
No.
It was.
I protected her first, and then found out that night that she was a Raven Keeper.
I told him the second night because the only person I spoke to the first night was you, Elisa, and then I was by myself in the town hall.
Oh, so you didn't go into any other private chats that day? I never noticed that. Fair enough.
No, so I protected her the first night, and then found out she was Raven Keeper afterwards.
Okay.
I haven't protected her since.
Okay, that makes more sense than protecting a Raven Keeper.
Because I told you the 3 for 3. I told you that I was Fortune Teller, Raven Keeper, and Slayer, and then you said I mustn't do Slayer, I must do Cook, so then I changed.
No, I never said don't do Slayer. I just said going with 3 super powerful things is going to draw heat on you. So switch one of them out to something a bit less powerful. That's all I said.
Yeah, and Pixie, remember I said that when you told me the Raven Keeper, I didn't tell you what it was, but I said that gives me a lot of information.
Yeah, you said you were a very powerful person. So
as soon as you told me you were Raven Keeper, I knew not to protect you because it was better for us
me to die.
Yeah.
I keep dying in these games.
Has anyone
Second call for nominations.
Has anyone by any chance been keeping track of who's chatted to who and when?
No, but
Okay.
if I'm being honest, I've been by myself most of this game, so I don't know what's happening.
Fair enough. No, I was just curious who Emma spoke to between speaking to Kyron and then Banner dying.
Heck yeah, dude.
I don't think I spoke to anybody.
Wait, you'd probably say that because it's your demon that you spoke to.
Notice how he said him as well.
Third call for nominations. Going to end the day in 10.
Wait,
9,
no, I didn't say him.
8,
Yeah, you did.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The day ends. Nobody's executed. good night, everybody.
Good night.
Oh, this is a tough one. I think it's between Chris and Rachel.
Maybe we're talking
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Right, crumpled on the floor, the body of our dropout, Rachel.
Okay, so for my money, it's Chris now, because I
Yeah,
was thinking Chris or Rachel. With Emma as minion.
It is
Why would
the
you
last
think it was Rachel?
day. I'm going to give you 2 minutes for chats.
Oh, what if it was Rachel and she star passed it because no one's gonna go for Emma here because everyone's sure Emma's the minion.
It's not possible for it to be Rachel because I've hard claimed her as the Undertaker. and
Will I
that's
give
not able to
you
do.
Yeah,
the
but
information I got last night?
sure, yes, no, yeah, I'm willing to hear it. Yeah.
No, I mean, if you don't want it, it's fine.
Yep, I want to hear it.
So I asked, because I decided to ask for someone different, because apparently that's what you're supposed to do.
Try and find an actual demon.
You're learning. Well done.
So obviously I picked Pixie and Chris, because
Yeah.
I can't pick myself.
And why would you pick the person you're killing? I mean, that's just silly, isn't it?
Obviously I got a yes. So.
You got a yes.
Mhm.
I mean, I would be surprised if you got a no, to be honest.
No, I wouldn't. The odds of your red herring still being alive and your demon. This is difficult.
She's
now.
the Baron, dude. She's the Baron.
Is she though, or is she now the demon?
I'm convinced that she is the Baron.
Yeah, but what if right?
There's too many. There's too
Listen.
many people that have to be lying.
No,
for it
no,
not to be.
no. There's not. Like, listen. The only thing that confirms Rachel is she has Undertakered one person who outed their role before she did so. That's the only thing clearing Rachel. No one else
I
has been
didn't have my
executed.
role before she did.
Yes, you did. You did it in the day in town square before you died.
Yeah, but I'd spoken to Rachel before then.
Yeah, but just because Undertaker was a bluff and she went with it because it's a powerful role.
I really am the Undertaker.
Right, yeah, of course you're going to say that. But look, the demon.
Listen.
Yeah.
Cohen said that Rachel knew the role before they went into that. So they obviously spoke when they spoke earlier. Rachel probably asked Karen about it.
We went in. I went to Rachel. So what are you? Out of all the roles, she didn't give me like a 3 for 3 or anything. She just claimed straight away, "I'm Undertaker." And I went, "You probably don't want to go around telling people."
Yeah, I was going to say that.
I mean, you'd only do that if you have faith that no one else is going to claim that role too.
And if
Nominations are open.
and if you're fairly confident no one's going to kill you because you're the demon.
Or unless you got bluffs.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But Emma, if you got bluffed, then you're the demon now.
I mean, you're the worst at bluffing too, Saint.
I mean,
and Saint, and
you
the
think
Saint.
I'm the demon?
Now.
Well, like, Abeza, you need to remember as well, the other option
I might be the demon.
for my information
demon.
is that Emma's the Undertaker.
Well,
Because Emma was my other ping.
but she's
Do you want?
Definitely not.
she's waffling on making up.
Or am I?
She's waffling on making up fortune teller info for every night instead of just saying, actually, I'm the Undertaker. And she
she's
doesn't have to make up any info with that now.
She's literally going off what everyone's saying, basically.
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, okay. Sorry, I'm very confused,
Yeah.
and I'm trying to think logically.
Okay.
Chris is saying he's a monk.
Yeah.
How
Yes.
certain are we that Chris is a monk?
0%.
Not 0.
0%.
No, not
Okay,
0.
Emma is either a baron or an Undertaker or a demon thing, right?
Yes.
Or a fortune teller.
No.
There's a lot of roles that Emma could be, right? And I'm a Raven Keeper unless anyone else has got sus on me that
Can I just
I'm not.
point out here that I don't think we've got a Baron.
So you're now gonna doubt the saint who died night 1. At this
And
point.
you're gonna doubt the drunk
I'm just going to
guy
point
now.
out a thing here. If you listen to me,
Yeah, go on.
we've got a Raven Keeper.
Right.
Everybody else has died, but a lot of people have died by a demon.
You were the only one that knew there was a Raven Keeper in play.
Yeah.
To be fair.
Told you,
Yeah.
Chris.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not. Will you just listen to me, guys?
Yep.
What are the chances of them not getting hit randomly?
Yeah, this you're throwing sus on yourself here. You're the only one
Yeah,
who
you
knew
really are.
she was the Raven Keeper. You were the only one who knew, so you're the only
you
one
listen-
who's deliberately
Will
not
you
been
still
killing.
listen to me, please, guys.
Okay, I thought you'd asked a question. That's why I answered it.
There is also a bit of minion in there that can see the grimoire.
Is there? No, there isn't.
Yeah, there is the spy, but
Yeah.
Oh, so now we think there's a spy.
so
No, no one thinks that.
I feel that the spy may have been in place here.
I can build a world with a spy in it. I can. Okay. Do you want me? Do you want me to tell you? Right. I'm the spy in that world, right? Because I'm the only one who was actually outed as a outsider and not taking it back. So I would know there's no outsiders in play. The only problem with that is Banner, who is still claiming the mayor died in the night and it should have bounced to someone else. So
I'm drunk.
So Banner
That's
must
two
be
outsiders.
drunk, which makes 2 outsiders.
I just want to point out mechanics here.
Yeah.
The mayor doesn't have to bounce. If the demon chooses to kill the mayor, it does not have to bounce.
You're
It
right.
is the storyteller's discretion whether the mayor dies or not.
Yeah, it's just
With that,
yeah.
second call for nomination.
The thing I would say with it being storyteller discretion is unless they targeted the mayor night 1 and then it bounced to me and then they went again, it's highly unlikely first attempt on the mayor they die because it makes the mayor pointless.
Emma nominates Chris. There we go.
Emma nominates Chris. Your prosecution, please, Emma.
I didn't think anybody else was going to nominate, so I figured I might as well, so that at least Good can win the fucking game.
Why, Chris?
I mean, well, all the good is nearly dead. So.
Good will not win the game if you kill me.
Because I don't believe Chris. Like, I don't understand why he's only just coming out with this information now.
Monk's powerful.
Is
What
that
do you mean?
your entire
I
prosecution,
will
Em?
need your insights.
Yes.
So I.
Unless
set
I'm
Monk
the
clear.
demon.
Hang
I
on.
set Monk clear.
Hang on. Emma, have you finished with your prosecution?
Yes.
Chris, your defence.
So obviously Monk is powerful to keep people alive. So you don't want to hurt yourself. So I've kept myself quiet. And like I say, Pixie did not seem to be a bit confused about Roman Keeper when she came out to me. So I believe that she is possibly the Roman Keeper here. And she just misunderstood it. So
Okay,
that's why I
So
kept
you're calling
quiet.
me an imp?
Yeah, so in your world it's Emma then, right?
So, any other pertinent information?
Can I just add one thing? Chris, who did you protect last night?
Last night I protected Emma again because I thought that she would go for Emma.
How would you? Oh, okay, sorry. My fault.
No, listen.
Okay.
They probably thought I'd protect. I was thinking they thought I'd protect Rachel. Because obviously I'm not going to protect Pixie claiming Ravenkeeper. So it was 50-50 out of Emma and Rachel.
You know the night no
I
one
thought
died, who did you protect?
Emma.
Alright, I'm going to run this vote. We need 2 votes to put Chris on the block.
Can I quickly ask,
On night 1, he said he
Be quick, be quick.
protected me.
why is everyone so certain Rachel's evil when the only world that works in is if Emma's the Undertaker and has claimed 5 different roles instead of just saying she's the Undertaker
I've
at the end of the
claimed
game?
2 roles.
Because she lies too much when she's bad.
I've claimed 2
Oh,
roles.
It's not.
There's enough. Chris is on the block. I don't know why it says 1. Hang on, I've
It's not.
taken the votes off too early.
Kyron, it's not the only world. There's a world where
There you
you're
go.
drunk and the storyteller just killed Banner because he
Me
had,
for the sake of it.
either for the sake of it or because he'd already had 2 attempts on him, so he just killed him the second time. There is a world where you're drunk and neither of them are the Undertaker.
Fair enough.
Right. There is only 4 votes left on the board. This can only be tied. So I am going to say Chris is executed and dead, and congratulations to the evil.
Evil.
God damn it.
Can I please ask who the demon was?
Yeah,
It will
go
be
on.
Emma.
Roll call.
Okay, roll call. Chris was your monk who on night 1 protected, night 2 protected Pixie, night 3 protected Rach, and night 4 when there were no deaths protected Emma. Emma was your Baron.
Okay, thank you.
Abeza was your saint.
Yep,
Banner was your drunk mayor.
yep.
Rachel was your undertaker.
hmm
Pixie was your imp.
Well played.
Nice.
Pixie just.
Chiron was your washerwoman who saw Rachel or Emma as the undertaker.
So I had everything there except I got the wrong demon at the end. Like, oh my god, that was so close. Pixie, just absolutely fair play. That was, you played a blind. You played a blinder there. Honestly, you were so under the radar.
Messed up.
Yeah, you were so under the radar for all of that, and like,
And I also tried to keep her alive the whole time as well.
and Emma,
Everybody's asking what she was, and I never outed her.
Emma, at the point where you realised you were outed super early, you played that really well as well. and playing outed evil does actually work quite a lot of the time, as you can see there.
Do you want to know why I killed you first, Visa?
Revenge for the last game? I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. But
Why
like,
did you kill me? What did I do?
I told him to.
Oh, wow.
there you go.
Yes, you would.
So Kyron, you were right. It was because you told Emma that Banner was the Undertaker. So you were
I should
onto
have looked where she
something.
went.
But we just didn't know who she'd spoken. If someone would have spotted that Emma spoke to Pixie after that, that would have put a lot of sus on Pixie. But no one saw it, so you got that was really well played. Honestly, GG. Can't knock that.
To be fair though, I was sitting alone in town square most of the time.
Yeah,
And
the fact that you did that without speaking to anyone.
I was even sitting there going, if I sit here, if I just sit here,
Nice.
I can lie to them.
Like, yeah.
I have revealed the grimoire to everybody. For those of you who are streaming, if you want to click it, it will automatically update the grimoire.
Oh, that's really cool.
I just want to show people that I'm clicking it on and off at how close my grim was. I just didn't have Pixie. God damn
Let
it.
me have a look. Do it again while I can see.
I'm not sure if revealing gives the bluffs as well, but the bluffs were
That was-
Fortune Teller,
that was
Raven Keeper,
pretty
and
good.
Slayer.
That's pretty close, right, Emma?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I literally just had
Oh.
the two evil ones, and not everybody else was actually labelled up correctly.
I voted on Chris there because so I sort of put myself in Emma's shoes there where I'm outed minion, and like, yeah, how many times do I nominate my demon and it pays off? You know, like, so in Final 3, so I was like, I feel like it's like a double bluff, you know. So I was like, I feel like I have to go with this because if Emma nominates the demon and we don't execute them, that's even worse, you know, in a way. It's even worse.
Yeah.
So I was like, we have to go with her. We have to just like call a bluff on this kind of thing. So fair play. Played it well.
The best part was when you asked for 3 for 3, I literally gave you my 3 bluffs.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know.
Yeah, why not? There you go, have that.
See,
And let it be known,
Okay.
I played that entire game without telling a single lie. Oh no, I told one, which was I told Emma I'd go and talk to her and I just didn't.
I know that was so rude, and that was the day that I was gonna, because I was like, I need to get, in the night I was like, right, I need to get a Beza kind of on my side, so I'm gonna go and tell him, I'm gonna be honest with him, and tell him I'm the fortune teller and give him my information.
I wouldn't have believed a word you said. And like, to me, like, from the moment we went into a chat and you went Saint, I was like, okay, Emma's evil. Right, let's figure out who. Well, no, I actually went, Emma's the Baron. Let's figure out who the demon is. And that was it. You were dismissed at that point. Like, you were 100% the Baron. So when you asked to talk to me, I was like, no.
Yeah, on that last round, I was kind of hoping you'd think that the demon had star passed to me.
I was.
Nominate me.
To be honest, that's the thing, is why I said Pixie did so well. My two worlds were Chris was the demon or Emma had been star passed to and was the demon. There was no thought of Pixie. Like, that's how well she snuck under the radar. I had no thought, well, maybe it's Pixie.
I thought you were genuine at the start when we talked Pixie. That you messed up, you misread it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I wasn't lying about that.
Fair enough.
At least I know not to show no weakness to new players now.
I know, right? Like, no, honestly, just amazing.
As a new player myself, I know how bad I've done that myself. Give away too much information.
Yeah.
First.
Yeah, same.
So I actually did just give Pixie a bit of advice there.
Yeah.
And took what she.
Yeah, that's fair.
It sounded genuine, so I give her the advice. And obviously at the end, it made it look a lot more sus for me.
Yeah, it was once that I knew that Pixie had told only you that she was the Raven Keeper. That was kind of easy for me to go. Well,
Wait, Emma, did you know who the demon was? Did you know?
Yeah, but me and Pixie barely spoke during that game.
I'll tell you
How did you find out?
because it tells you. The storyteller tells the minion. This isn't a teensy, so at the start of the game, the storyteller tells the minion who the demon is, and the demon who. They just don't tell them which minion they are. They have to talk to find that out.
Yeah, and I didn't know what the bluffs were at that point in the first day, which is why I went straight for safe.
To the first person, like.
I mean, the first thing you said was, "Oh, I know there's an outsider," straight away.
Yeah, but there was one moment where I had a tinge of sus on Pixie, and then I immediately just dismissed it as like you say, just a misplay. Because I spoke to Pixie first, and then she gave me those bluffs, and I was like, yeah, they're a bit powerful. Maybe tone at least one of them down. And then when Chris said Pixie had told him Ravenkeeper, I was like, okay, so she either is evil or just didn't listen. But then I was like, maybe she just went, screw it, like, I'm gonna lean into this, you know. And then I just dismissed it, and for the rest of the game I never even thought of Pixie again as potentially evil.
No, I say, when I went into chat with Pixie, she just literally said, I think I should have found something out. I think I should have chose someone.
Right, I'll be right back. I need to go feed my cat.
Yep.
She's really given. I think I should have chose someone. No, Ravenkeeper only finds out if you're killed in the night.
Yeah, that was honestly like such a clean evil play.
And then I went,
oh, silly me! Give Pixie an Oscar.
I have a question for you, Tom.
What?
Why the hell do you keep making me evil whenever you're the storyteller?
It was completely random.
Tom.
If it was down to me, I probably wouldn't have made Pixie the imp. But
Tom,
oh, you know what?
Tom, I don't.
Fire, right? In the second game you've ever played, you're going to be the demon.
I don't believe you. I don't believe you either. I'm with Emma on this. I think Tom picked the roles because after all the proverbial that I was stirring in that first game, to give me Saint, the role that can't be voted out, I literally belly laughed at that. I was like, no way is that random.
I'll admit I picked the roles, but it guaranteed it was bloody random that who got them.
I couldn't believe it when Saint came up. I was like, oh my god, this is going to be a day one remark. I'm going to get voted out immediately. I was so glad when Kyron nominated themselves as a night one info, because I was like, oh.
Another question. Are we playing another game or are we calling it here?
I've got to drop out.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I probably should as well. I think that's a good stopping point. Like, GG, Emma and Pixie, that was honestly
well done, guys.
very well played.
Thank you.